All right, we're back in studio. Arian is live. Arian's always live, but he's live in studio now.
Facts.
We had a great trip up to Milwaukee, Wisconsin on Monday. Went up there for the Brewers-Braves game.
Yep.
Braves clocked them.
It wasn't a good showing, but that wasn't what the day was about, really.
The day was about friendship.
The day was about bonding with the new organization that, showed a lot of love.
Yeah, and they did show a lot of love to you up there.
They did. To you, too.
Yeah. It was very cool to see the stadium for the first time, and they were great hosts. We went down Bernie's slide, which I was a little bit afraid to do because it's killed people before. It's got a body count. No, it just injured that Los Angeles Dodgers reporter. Broke like his collarbone, his ribs, maybe.
To be fair, that was user error.
Yeah. After going down the slide, I question how stupid you have to be to get severely injured on that slide.
I ain't gonna call the man stupid. I'm just gonna be like something's wrong with
I'm
him.
impressed he was able to even, one, slide all the way to that wall.
Yeah.
And two, with enough force still to break your collarbone.
I don't know why you would take it shoulder first.
Yeah. It was he didn't brace himself properly, but that's
wild.
okay.
Yeah. Hope he's doing well though,
But we had a great road trip up there. All of us went up, and
Yeah.
Big T was gracious enough to man the wheel and to drive us up and back. We appreciate that, Big T.
You're welcome. I enjoyed being in charge of the car.
I could tell you did enjoy being in charge of the car. You are already like a 47, 48-year-old dad of three.
I've been telling you that for years.
I know, and I believe it 100% now. In fact, I made a list of things that Big T said on the road trip that are the most dad things that he said. He did not know that I was taking notes on what he said. Right off the bat, he said, "Come on, I want to get out of town before we get gas."
Well, the gas stations that are in Chicago are difficult to maneuver, and I wanted to get into the suburbs before we stopped for gas.
Yeah.
But we needed gas.
Okay, there was that also before we left. We're fixing to be late.
We're fixing
We
to
were.
be late.
And Big T,
we're not close to being late.
Big T was in the car 2 minutes before the call time to the car.
Yeah.
He said, we need to be in the car, wheels up, 1:30.
I said we all agreed we were leaving at 1:30. I was in the car at 1:28. I find that remarkably reasonable.
And then he starts panicking, being like, "Where is everybody? Why aren't they here?" He starts FaceTiming Arian. Where's Arian?
Arian was y'all came 1:30, 1:31, 1:32. It's 1:30.
It's pretty good.
It's 1:36. We're sitting there, no Arian. He was just golfing away on the simulator. I had no clue we were supposed to be leaving, so that was justified.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about the time we were supposed to leave.
Yeah,
we discussed it in here.
But I discussed. Big T said 1:30, and we were like, okay, and that was the discussion.
See, I probably wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it's fine. 1:30, 1:35 is fine to leave if you say 1:30.
I agree with that.
Big T also said, "Come on, these pigeons are fixing to get run over." Because there were birds that were in the road when we were leaving the parking lot.
That wasn't an exclamation. It was just more of a statement of the pigeons were not moving, and I was like, I'll run you over.
That's a good point. It was not I put the wrong inflection on that.
Yeah.
I don't want to misinterpret that quote.
That was just a statement of fact.
It was more like those pigeons are fixing to get run over.
By the way, all of these we have not left the parking lot yet.
Yep. So then we get on the road, and Arian is trying to work the nav screen to put on. He's trying to hack Big T's playlist and put on a different song, and Big T just goes, "You keep that on my directions."
Fair.
Yep. Then we were driving. Big T was in the left lane, the passing lane, and there were cars that were passing us on the right. And we were telling Big T, "Yo, this lane's for passing, Big T." And he said, "The speed limit is 55.
And I was going like 65.
I've got the direct quote here.
Okay.
I'll read you the direct quote.
Okay.
"The speed limit's 55. I'm going 61. I'm going 6 over the speed limit, and you're complaining."
Perfectly reasonable. Also, the only reason I was in the left lane was because this was immediately after we got onto the highway. Y'all, it'd been 90 seconds.
Yep. Then he said, "I'm not stopping for the bathroom, and I'm certainly not stopping for a cheese castle."
Y'all wanted to go to some cheese castle in Wisconsin, which had we had more time, I would have been happy to stop. I may not have been happy to stop. I would have.
That ended up being a good call.
Correct.
We were there a little earlier, and then they let us all go down the slide.
Yes, so if given the choice between Bernie Brewer's slide and the cheese castle, I feel like we made the right call.
It's just, for me, if I'm driving down the road and I see a cheese castle,
I would
come hell or high water.
Under different circumstances, we would have experienced the Cheese Castle.
Yeah, and then after we left, Big T goes, because we were trying to get him to stop at Quick Trip on the way back.
The fake Quick Trip, it should be noted. KWIK, not the real Quick Trip for those who know QT.
So we were trying to stop at the Quick Trip, and Big T goes, your behavior over the course of the next 45 minutes will determine whether or not we stop at the Quick Trip.
And luckily for y'all, you were good enough to warrant a stop at the Quick Trip.
Also, Big T curated a playlist, which I got to give credit. The playlist was pretty solid. I thought it was a good road trip playlist. I could have done with maybe like 1 or 2 dozen fewer Morgan Wallen songs. But
I told you, you hit light walling on the way up there. There was going to be more coming back.
Conservatively speaking, I'd say that we had 8, maybe 9 Morgan Wallen songs.
Oh, more than that.
Yeah.
I'll count right now, I'll tell you.
There was a good amount of MW on there.
There was. It wasn't until night fell and we were well into on the way back where we heard some bass.
Yeah.
But that's when we needed it.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
That's when we needed to wake us up.
He switched up the whole vibe, played Dreams and Nightmares.
That's true.
By Meek.
Only 11 Wallen on there.
Got it.
Only.
That's a lot.
That's not. I would have guessed it was 15 or more.
That's a decent amount of Morgan.
And then we detoured, dropped PFT off.
Yeah, PFT made us go out of our way to drop him off at his front door.
Hang on one second now. You switched it up. You did put on Dreams and Nightmares, which changed up the vibe on the way back, which was needed, I think. But the reason why he put on that song is because it reminded him of a Tennessee football game against Vanderbilt.
No, I told a story. First of all, we lost that game. It's not a happy memory. Secondly, I told the story.
Was that 05?
No, this was...
They lost after us?
Oh, yeah, dude. This was 2017 or 18. 18.
I didn't know that they got us that late.
It's got to be post Dreams and Nightmares coming out. When did that song come out? 2014?
I was going to guess 12.
Before that, yeah, maybe 11 or 12.
It's a great song. I regrettably have to admit that's a fantastic song.
After you got out of the car, we did a little King Von till we got.
Oh yeah, we
to the
did
office.
we did King Von until we got back.
I was so mad when I got out because as I'm getting out, you guys both said it's King Von hours.
Yeah,
and I was like, that's gonna be a great ride home.
Yeah, and then I honked and you definitely flinched.
I flinched a little bit. So I don't think it's too out of bounds for me to have said that, like, on the way back, I was like, Big T, don't be crazy if you just like took this exit and then dropped me off by my house and then you went back to the office. I didn't ask you to do it. I said it'd be crazy.
It was crazy.
It was crazy. It was probably like a all-in 6-minute detour.
We were
there and back, 3 minutes there, 3 back.
When you said that and we were on the highway, we were 6 minutes from the office. After we dropped you off, which took an additional 5, we were 8 minutes away.
Yeah.
So it was probably close to a 10-minute excursion.
Well, I appreciate it. So yeah, it was a great road trip up there, and then we get up to the stadium. They have us do Bernie's slide, which was a real treat. I've never heard Mackenzie laugh as much as I did when she was on the slide. She was having the time of her life.
It was the best.
Yeah, you had a great time on there. Yes. I took a video. I don't think I sent that to the group, but there's a video where you're going down the slide, and it's like a blind corner, so you can't see the person until they reach the home stretch of the slide. And I just heard Mackenzie laughing, just giggling for like 5 seconds until she comes into view, just laughing her head off. Had a fantastic time. I think you said that like you want to get married by the slide.
No, literally, I would. The
Yeah.
after party of the wedding is at the slide.
Is at the slide. Then we took a little stroll down to the tailgate, and we got to chop it up with some people that were tailgating there. That's what's great about the Brewers Stadium is there's a tailgate parking lot where people pull up with grills and coolers and stuff. Arian had a couple spotted cows.
I did.
Enjoyed them.
I did.
I enjoyed them also. Then we walk back and go down to the field where we're waiting to see Arian throw his first pitch. Arian had been practicing all day too. We brought out the
all day's a stretch.
Big T and you were working for a couple hours.
I threw a couple of them things.
How did you feel at the office when you were getting warmed up?
I feel like Big T helped because there was a technical error. You know what I mean? Like it's technical, and I didn't really understand what I was doing wrong.
The mechanics?
Yeah, the mechanics of throwing. It's kind of similar to throwing in football, but it's it's a little different because of the weight distribution, all that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so once we figured out what I was doing wrong, what was it? My arm was beating my body.
Yeah, you were moving your arm too quick and then pulling it down, and that's why it was bouncing.
And it kept bouncing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just had to like flip the shoulders a little faster, let the body lead, and then I started throwing darts.
You were throwing some darts.
Yeah.
Big T was throwing some darts.
Yeah, Big T got an arm.
Might need to get back on the mound.
You want to talk about darts? You were humming that sucker in there, throwing strikes.
I just wanted. I need to know how hard I was throwing.
We do have a radar gun.
Oh, y'all do?
Do we really?
I think so. I don't know if it's still in the office. We used to have one.
Oh, we may need to break it out.
I don't know if it's calibrated or not, but yeah, at one point we did have one. But yeah, Big T was very impressive. In fact, I thought it was like getting in Arian's head how much better you were in the warm-ups. But
no,
Arian, when you got there,
I can see this.
When you got there, I could tell you were locked in. Got to see your buddy Bourbon.
Yeah, that's my dog.
Down on the field. Who did you meet?
Let's see. Sal Freelick, Bryce Terrain. I met Yelich. I met Jackson Churio.
Yeah.
That was cool because that's my dog.
And then we were waiting out there for Aaron to throw his first pitch, and then I got a little surprised when Christian Yelich came out with a baseball and put it in my hand and said, "You're throwing 1-2 PFT," which I fully expected this type of subterfuge and sneakery from Big T and Arian. But the fact that Mad Dog and McKenzie kept this a secret, I was very disappointed in the two of you. Very, very disappointed.
I was so excited to keep that secret.
Now, I was like a little bit nervous because I was not expecting to do that. But I wanted Arian to like get this. We're making the Arian trip, so I want to make sure it was cool with him.
Yeah, it was a very much like good guy PFT moment.
Well, I mean, this is Arian's squad, ride or die with the Brewers.
Facts.
And I also felt a little bit extra nervous because all day long I had been telling Arian that he's going to bounce it. No, excuse me. I've been saying you're definitely not going to bounce it. No bounces.
You wanted me to bounce it.
I wanted you to bounce it pretty bad. Yeah. And so I'd been talking shit to him, be like, if it were me throwing it, I'd throw it 72 miles per hour right down the dick.
Yeah.
I'd whip back a fastball. And I was kind of talking shit to you, challenging you to throw it harder. And then Uno reverse card, I had to do it too.
Yep.
But
you was nervous?
I was a little bit nervous in the moment, just because, mostly because I've been talking so much shit to you beforehand.
Yeah, I was hoping you fucked that shit.
I know,
Yeah.
But that's how buddies root for each other.
100%,
right?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't gonna be like, "Come on, Arian, you can do this."
Yeah, no, that's whack.
Wow, I'm so proud of you, Arian.
No,
that was us.
Yeah, that was big time. So then we go out there, we throw our first pitches, and no bounces.
No bounces.
No bounces on this podcast.
This was a little high.
That you don't know how tall the batter would have been, where the strike zone would be.
I do. He'd have been taller than you.
That's true. That's the other thing is I looked very small on that mound. I think I saw the video, and when Mad Dog took the video, or McKenzie from the first baseline, theirs was like way more zoomed out than it was when Arian went to the mound. And I'm looking at myself. I'm like, surely I'm gonna start to appear bigger at some point when I go out there. And I think they zoomed out as I was going out there. And I looked like a tiny speck of a human being, and just an all-time 6-year-old fit that I was wearing.
Yeah, that fit was, and you walked around Milwaukee with the Arian Foster shirt on.
Yeah, so I was rocking the Arian Foster because I'm there to support my boy. It's a great shirt, the old school like airbrush style Arian Foster shirt, and so I'm rocking that. And then they gave us all jerseys, all uniforms to wear, so I put that on, and then they gave us the giant straw hats to put on too.
Yeah.
And so now I'm wearing a combination of like a swimsuit, my airbrushed Arian Foster t-shirt, an unbuttoned Christian Yelich jersey, and a giant straw hat that you would use to like pick agave.
Man had all the different kind of fabrics on.
Yeah, it was even for me, who's like I'm an all-time bad fit guy. This was maybe the worst that I've seen.
Max Talente tweeted, he was like, "It only makes sense for PFT to throw his first pitch in the most PFT outfit of all time."
It was completely by accident. But Aaron, you went out there. You did not throw yours high like I did. Yours was a legit strike.
I threw a strike.
It was a strike.
About
it was soft.
25 miles an hour.
It was not 25. It was way more than 25.
So
how hard do you think you threw it?
It was a good 40.
You lobbed it, which is fine. That's all we needed.
Hey.
It was in the strike zone.
They won't remember the lob. They would remember the bounce.
100%. Oh, I agree.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now, I had Quiggs look at the videos of you and I
Okay.
and calculate the speed, the miles per hour
Okay.
on the pitch. And now this is the miles per hour, I guess, over the course of the pitch. That's how he did the math.
You
So-
definitely did. You kind of went after it.
Well, so the miles per hour that he gave me, it's like if you took the average miles per hour of the pitch. That's what it is. It's not like at its.
You're talking physics now.
Yeah, in baseball for a pitcher, Big T, where do they measure the MPH?
Well, this is a controversy. So all the old pitchers claim that when they were throwing, it was clocked at home plate.
Mm-hmm.
And now they say it's clocked out of the hand.
So it's faster out of the
Right,
hand.
yeah.
Okay, all right. So this is the average miles per hour for each pitch. Arian, you threw your first pitch 37.15 miles per hour.
I was close.
Okay.
I was close.
I threw my first pitch 53.43 miles per hour,
You put a little stink on there.
which might be 72 kilometers per hour, maybe.
Might be or is?
Might be.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I think that might even be a little bit. It was not 72. But that was a great time. It was a
Yeah.
fantastic experience.
It
And
was
then the food was pretty good too.
That's 85 kilometers per hour.
85 kilometers per hour. It sounds way cool. And how fast was Arian's in kilometers per hour?
His was 37?
His was 37.15.
59.
59
I like that.
kph.
I'm gonna go with that. 59 kilometers per hour.
It sounds way better when you're putting in kph.
100.
So yeah, it was a good road trip. The game, congrats to your Braves.
Yep, the one game they've won in the last week and a half or so.
Yeah, which is wild. We needed that shit.
Chris Sale had a great game.
He's a monster.
Then they asked me to run in the sausage race, which I did. We don't have to talk about that. Not my best performance, whatever.
Got smoked.
I did get smoked. But I also wasn't trying to run super fast because once you put that sausage on,
Yeah.
it's so top heavy, and if you fall, you're gonna get hurt. And everybody else in that race was like a 21-year-old marketing intern for the Brewers, like spry collegiate athlete looking. So I was like, I'm just gonna try to not get hurt on this.
Yeah.
Some say I came in last place, others say that I came in second to last place. You be the judge, but I just didn't get hurt, so I consider myself a winner.
I was proud of you.
And then you guys were holding the finish line. Whatever the sausage was that came in first place was fast as fuck.
Yeah, he was moving though.
Yeah.
Mans was moving.
Oh, I do want to give a shout out to Macrodosing Nate.
Yeah.
Oh, the man.
Macrodosing
So was
Nate.
Nate. Is that in the parking lot?
Yeah, brought
Okay.
us maybe the best present that we could ever
Yeah, that
get.
was lit. Yeah.
He rolled up there and had, I don't know how many dollars worth, but probably, so there were 3 of these packs.
Oh,
right
more.
here, right?
5 or 6 of those.
I'm gonna guess like maybe $250 worth of TouchTune credits.
At least.
Maybe $400 worth of TouchTune credits.
So that's 5 credits times how many cards? There's probably 30 in there.
I'd say that probably like 25 in here.
All right, so that's 125 credits, and there were like 6 of those packs.
Yeah.
So like 800.
So we got all the
What's a
TouchTune.
TouchTunes credit cost?
Yeah, it's just what an incredible gift that was. And then when I was talking with Christian Yelich down on the field a little bit before the first pitch, and there was a group of fans started getting a chant going behind him, just saying "Home Run Derby, Home Run Derby." And Christian looks at us, he goes, "This is every game for me."
They start chanting Derby, Derby. And he just goes every night.
Now I don't think Christian is like super pumped about the fact that his home run derby performance potentially would be so linked with me and Big Cat performing analingus on each other. But his teammates sure are, because like every brewer that I saw was like, he's gonna be the home run derby, he's gonna win. All of them, they're all rooting for it. They're a bunch of, it's the most perverted team in baseball. Bunch of fucking sickos. But it was very nice.
What are you gonna do, dog?
I'm not gonna think about it.
We're only a few weeks away from them announcing who's in it.
He's not gonna be it. He's not gonna be it. I'm just.
And you
telling myself
know,
that.
If he's in it, you gonna go?
I don't know.
if he's
trying
in
to
it,
pull
we're
up.
going
I gotta
because it's
pull
in
up.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I got to pull up.
There are people at Major League Baseball
That know
that
about
are
it.
aware of this.
And they're
Yes.
probably not happy about it. I think it probably makes them less likely to put Christian Yelich.
I think
in the
it
home run
would be
derby.
the most watched home run derby
Yeah,
since
they care about ratings.
1998.
I don't think that baseball cares about that. I think
You think baseball doesn't care how many people are watching the home run derby?
it's called America's pastime, not America's ass time. Big T.
Maybe not for much longer.
Yeah.
I did have one more thing that I wanted to talk to y'all about, and y'all, I can't imagine know what this is because I didn't until 2 hours ago. Madeline,
I only knew this through social media. Go ahead, man.
do your children know who this is?
No, I was not aware that this was a television show.
Okay, Mad Dog,
Tiny Chef.
are you
never heard
familiar
of
with
it.
the Tiny Chef?
I just watched the video 15 minutes ago. I'd die for Tiny
I
Chef.
would
Who
too.
is he?
So for those also unfamiliar, Tiny Chef seems to be, the titular character seems to be exactly as he's described.
He's a tiny felt chef,
Felt
stop
chef.
motion animation.
correct. He lives in a tree stump.
Yep.
And he has several friends with whom he makes delicious recipes.
And
Wait, really?
And it's interesting because
He's
it's
a
like
broke ass Keebler Ralph.
it's
Similar.
but it's they use real food. Like he'll have like a true life size jalapeno that then he'll chop up and make, and it just, the animation is fucking spectacular. But
Yeah,
I
it
don't-
looked great.
I only knew them through Instagram, and they have like 5 million followers. So I thought that was like, I thought this was just like a giant account that's what they made their money from, but I guess they've had a Nickelodeon television show.
My maternal instinct is kicking in for this.
I know.
Tiny
Yeah, so
Chef.
Tiny Chef just released an episode or a clip or something where he receives a phone call from network executives at Nickelodeon who essentially inform him he's being killed, that he will be removed from the network, and he asks what's going to happen to his friends. It's the most unbelievable video I've ever seen.
Can we hire Tiny Chef?
We absolutely should.
I want to get a Tiny Chef. I want to see if they have stuffed animals that are Tiny Chef, because you guys know, or Big T knows, I'm a Jellycat person. I think a Tiny Chef would be right up my alley.
Can you imagine Chef Donnie and
Yes.
Tiny Chef?
Yes.
Collab in
That's
the
what we need to
kitchen?
do,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh my God! Wait, look at! I found him with a life jacket. I'm gonna send it to you.
Nickelodeon. I've got $1 million. I did. Oh. And then he gets
You
so
seem
sad.
you seem like you've loved Tiny Chef for a long
I've watched
time.
him online for a while.
Okay.
Do your kids like him?
No, I don't even think they know about him. I should show them Tiny Chef. The thing that I love, though, I am a massive fan of stop motion animation, and the quality of this stop motion is unreal. In this canceling video, the quivering lips of Tiny Chef, the body language, the direction where after he hangs up, he tries to go back to cleaning, and then he's so overwhelmed with grief that he has to sit down and sob.
Makes Rudolph look like shit.
I mean, it really captures an unbelievable amount of emotion in this tiny little felt alien. It's fucking unreal.
How long does something like that take, or do you have any idea?
I mean, there are, so the Netflix Pinocchio, made by Guillermo del Toro, was made by a Mexican stop animation thing, and like I say there, I want to say there's like this one 30-second clip of the monkey running to the surface, and it took like 4 months or something. Like I feel like you have to have multiple teams where, I don't know about Tiny Chef, but if you make like a movie now, I feel like you have to have multiple teams working on different scenes almost constantly. But I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. These are very ballpark figures.
So this is if you have to have multiple teams, we can't get AI to just make Tiny Chefs.
I mean, this is okay. So
I'm watching
you
this
obviously
guy chop
could.
a jalapeno.
It's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. So I'm sure AI could. I wonder,
A jalapeno's like the size of a fanoodle.
would we have the uncanny valley effect to where, like, I think there's like when I watch movies, if something like, I think that practical effects just go to your brain better than special effects. Like if you have a spaceship model that you have made and you film that, I feel like that clicks with your brain on a better level than like a really high res CGI spaceship, even the most top quality. So I would wonder, if you were to AI Tiny Chef videos, would there be a certain je ne sais quoi missing
Like,
from
this
it
is fake.
that when it translates? Yeah, I don't know. Because even like Mandalorian was doing something interesting where they were making the 3D model. They were making models in real life of the ships, and then they would scan them and use those scans. And I kind of found that I liked them better for that, but maybe I'm maybe I'm just convincing myself of that because I love miniatures. I don't know. It's tough to say. Shout out Tiny Chef, though. Fuck
Yeah,
you, Nickelodeon.
I'm very disappointed now, and I didn't know he existed 2 hours ago.
Did y'all watch Nick Jr. growing up?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I
Franklin?
was more of a Disney Channel guy myself.
You remember Rupert, the white bear
I
with
do
the red
not.
scarf? He's a little UK bear. Random cartoon. No one ever talks about
I
Rupert.
do not.
Maybe I didn't.
Shout out Rupert.
What channel was... so you grew up in Atlanta.
Mhm.
Okay, what channel was Nickelodeon and Disney for you?
Maybe like 30 or 32 or
Oh,
33.
wow.
I can't remember exactly. It's been a long
That
time.
was our ESPN.
Really? Mine,
Yeah.
ours was or no, I think I'm thinking Louisiana channels 35. I don't remember. I don't
Mine
remember.
were Nick was 63, Disney was 64.
That's actually what it was.
Really?
That's
You had the
1,000.
same?
That's 1,000% what it was.
Nice.
I think 30. I think that's Louisiana channels I just listed. But yes, I now I remember that.
I love that because I hear these people say Disney Channel was 254 and all this stuff. No.
254.
Well,
64.
direct TV
Right.
would be like, yeah, I think like Nick, it was like 290
Yeah,
or
that's
somewhere
if
around
you
there.
were rich.
Yeah. Yeah. Which, I mean, you know, I was a silver spoon little bitch.
Right.
My old man played in the league, so I did
Oh, I
grow
didn't
up.
know that.
Yeah, I grew up very privileged. Yeah, he played quarterback for the Saints and Falcons for a long time. 15 years. He's
Bobby A. Bear is your
Yep.
dad?
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, there we go, Chief.
Fucking
Fuck yeah, dude.
I just
knocked me
also
over with
found
a,
that out
with a feather,
yesterday.
dude. I
You
did
didn't
not
put
know
together
that.
the Bob A. Bear.
I didn't. Honestly, I didn't know your last name. So
Yeah, no, that's
you're T-Bob to me.
He
Goddamn.
he's gonna be in town in a couple of weeks. I'm gonna make him come through the studios and do the car washes.
So there was also a goalie for the Ducks.
Guy Bear.
Guy Bear.
So
So
when
I
I was-
loved Guy Bear. So when I found out about Bobby A. Bear, I'm like, I love Bobby A. Bear.
Bro, when we did when I was a little kid, I don't know how this got set up. We did they did a jersey swap ceremony.
Oh, that's
Where
sick.
before the game we got to like go to a Ducks game. Him and Gieber like took all the pictures, swapping
That's
jerseys. I got a Paul Correa and Timu Solani signed stick.
Damn.
It was fucking.
That's
it was,
awesome.
It was one of my favorite memories, and I like loved the fucking Mighty Ducks at the time.
I don't know why they just don't go back to those jerseys because they have the worst jerseys in the league. Those ones from that era.
They were awesome.
They were
I
incredible.
had this Mighty Duck stuffed animal from that night that I kept forever.
That was a cartoon I watched. Did you
Hell
ever
yeah.
watch the Mighty Ducks?
Oh, the cartoon
Yeah,
one? No,
yeah.
stop.
I did.
Because
And-
those movies are like Mighty Ducks is maybe my favorite Disney movie,
They're great.
but the cartoon
I got
is
something to say. You're not gonna
is
like
a mockery. Don't say it.
it. Oh, I hate the coach. I hate the coach.
Gordon Bombay.
Explain that
hate,
to
I
me.
hate Gordon Bombay. I think he's the most overrated guy of all time. To me, he's like
Explain.
the antagonist. Alcoholic, number
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it's a redemption story.
Hold on.
The kids teach
Hold
him how to
on.
become a better man.
Hold on. Oh yeah, you're gonna learn that from the guy who fucks his player's mom and then leaves her to go play in the minor leagues.
fell
And
in love.
They
That
did
is
not.
right,
He was
dude.
taking advantage of a single mom. That guy. And he's like,
the
I
dad
know
who stepped up."
how thick the ice is, so I can drive my limb. Bullshit! You did not know that you
That was
endangered those.
vaguely irresponsible.
Endangered
But
those
that's when he was
children's
still
lives.
a bad guy.
Then, as they're going through, he has like he tries to get everybody to cheat, and then he has a mental breakdown, and he has to go skate by himself. He misses a game. He does the exact same pattern of behavior in Mighty Ducks 2, where he's fucking the Icelandic, the enemy. He's fucking their team doctor or whatever. And then he disappears, and they almost had to forfeit a game because he was so reckless. And they had to have the tutor come down and coach as an adult, and then Charlie ran the bench. He was a horrible coach.
But he became a better man
When
at the end of the first movie.
at the end of the 2-week tournament when they
Well,
did
you're
the.
talking about Mighty Ducks 2.
So was he a better man because he did all the same shit in Mighty Ducks 2
It's a human failure and redemption story.
over and over, no lessons learned. Fuck Gordon Bombay.
There, but for the grace of God, go I. You know,
You can't skip games.
Can't
Not as
skip
a head
games.
coach, bro. You can't be missing.
he was an
games.
alcoholic criminal. He had to learn how to be a better guy.
Knuckle puck time.
Yeah, you're
Guy
telling me
sucked.
you don't watch the locker room scene in Mighty Ducks 2? Get a little
Oh,
patriotic.
when he takes off the USA jersey for the self-glorification of Gordon Bombay, guess what? We're all ducks now.
Yeah.
We're going to
Chief
throw
is
the United
dialed.
States flag in the trash.
I'd actually forgotten about that.
yeah,
That's a good
we're going to
point.
put on
Chief
the
is
Ducks
dialed.
jersey. Yeah.
Dialed right now.
It seems like
hate
you love
Go-
these movies.
I hate Gordon Bombay.
He
What
loves
about-
the
what
movies,
about-
obviously.
what
He
about
doesn't like
D3?
Gordon Bombay.
D3, I mean, I was a prep school kid, so I found that very.
Is that where they go
relatable.
to? Is that where they're college or prep school? And Charlie joins the. He joins.
Joins a
he gets
gang,
called up to varsity.
probably.
Yeah.
He gets called up to varsity, right? And the rest don't, or like
Adam
the better
Banks
team.
got called up to
Or
varsity.
Banks, not
Yeah.
Charlie. Banks.
Banks was a
got-
star.
Banks
I
got
honestly
called up.
haven't seen 3 in
Charlie
so long.
quit
I
the
don't-
team. I wonder where he learned that behavior.
Yeah, probably from his absentee father.
Then he's like, I finally have a male role model. He's fucking my mom. Oh, wait, now he's trying to chase out his own dreams, even though he's 37. He's trying to play in the minor league. Oh, and the next time I see him, he's fucking somebody else and quitting on the team again. This
mean,
guy stinks.
This is
He's an all-time villain who gets
You're
people
hurting
love
my
him.
feelings and making me upset. So
This
making
is
good
this
points.
is checkmate right there.
I didn't know all this was still on the desk.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. I get, there's nothing I can do to.
well from after having that myth of a man
Basically,
shattered,
Urban Meyer.
Should we
Just win,
Stop.
he wins.
Should we see if Washington holds up under such scrutiny?
This is not your show.
Uh-huh.
So just
I was
cool
trying-
it for
I
a
was
fucking
looking-
second.
I
Bob's
was
like, and when we're done, let's go find a statue and tear it down.
I was trying.
yeah.
I was trying to just not go over you. I was trying to partner with you.
No.
and
That's
find an
great.
avenue.
You know what? I'll send you the ad that we can do. Go. Why don't you read it? Okay.
Hope everybody had a good time. Good week off. Looking tanned, relaxed, soulful.
Born like that, dog.
Yeah, you were. You were. Aaron, by the way, the king of using sunscreen.
Oh yeah, I don't play about the sun. I mean that motherfucker is real.
Yeah.
That's it. That's shit. I got some homeboys who, for whatever reason, we grew up thinking we didn't need sunscreen.
Mm-hmm.
It's not true. All my melanated brothers and sisters out there, the sun will get your ass.
You're not tougher than the sun.
No.
Not as a higher rates as some of your European counterparts, but it will get your ass for sure.
Yep. Arian Foster on the sun. That motherfucker's real. It's a real
That'd be
one.
a good quote card.
Yeah, it's a real one. So
All
yeah,
fact.
we're back. I missed you guys. I miss chopping it up.
Yeah, I feel like
on
it's
this
been a
here show.
minute, right? What's up, people?
Yeah, it's been even longer for Aaron and I because we were out for the fill in with Chief and T-Bob, which I'm hearing got rave reviews.
I think it was a good episode.
Yeah, it was a great episode.
Nice,
nice.
nice.
So I will be out again on this week's full episode. Sorry about that, but I'm going to be out doing a part of my take week out in Tahoe. So maybe they can fill in.
Poor soul, you.
What's that?
You poor soul.
Poor
you.
soul, indeed. Well, I think that we need to start with big update, massive update. Congratulations, Big T.
For what?
Big T's getting married.
This is news to me.
Oh, my breaking news?
Yeah, I did. No, I did know. I did know
Yeah.
that I'm getting married.
Yeah, congratulations, Big T.
Thank you.
Big T did mention the possibility of doing a bachelor party. And
I do think, Arian, tell me what you think about this.
Oh shit, about to be boring as fuck. What you about to do?
No. I do think it would be fun if you and PFT came to the bachelor party.
I'm down. You just gotta let me know in advance so I can pretend to plan for it.
What do you? Oh yeah, for sure. So my
I don't
plan
shit, so
is
I'm gonna have to out because you asked, you requested. I'm gonna have to like, all right, these days. Hold on, what
Ideally-
dates you thinking?
ideally the next year's baseball schedule usually comes out around this time, like All-Star
Oh,
games.
it's not till next year.
Yeah, it'll be next spring probably.
I don't know that I've ever planned.
Oh
something
yeah,
a
you
year
don't
in
have to.
advance.
It's not in stone yet. I'm just saying, ideally, maybe if the Braves are in like San Diego or LA or Phoenix or somewhere, that would be a good one. I feel like I've never been to Vegas, but I feel like Vegas is played out at this point.
Nah, if you've never been there,
It's on the table.
It's actually for you.
It's on the
literally
table.
for you. If you've never been there,
It's on the
it's
table.
for it. Okay.
can we do matching outfits?
Yeah,
Can we all get dressed up as Blooper?
that'd be sick actually.
Yeah.
If we all went to like the Braves in LA and we all dressed up as Blooper,
And we were all Blooper, yeah.
I
for
can
your bachelor
make
party.
that happen 1,000%.
I think Big T, I'm
wearing.
loosely in.
Okay.
If the schedule works out, I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Okay.
Arian and I can show you a good time. But you will have to plan out Arian. Well, since it's a bachelor party, you will be doing the planning already.
I'll figure out Arian's stuff.
Okay.
I would say I could plan Arian's flights.
Yeah.
Like we do here.
And I need at least one golf outing. I need.
Oh
at
no,
least
that's why I like Phoenix. Great golf, beautiful weather. That's part of it as well.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm tentatively in. Like I'm in spirit already. You know what I'm saying? It's just about to get in the logistics.
Well, listen, when
But
I
yeah,
thought about having a bachelor party, I was like, I think Arian would have a good time.
Arian will absolutely have a good time.
And
Congrats, though, man. What the man?
Thank you.
Locked up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For life.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good job, man.
Mr.
Proud of you.
T.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you, man.
Yeah.
You're going to get to go through a period of planning that I don't think you've ever been prepared for.
Yeah, you said it would be good to bring up on the show because it gives us like a year of content of planning.
I just know that
I don't
here's
care.
why I said it would be good
Like-
to bring up on the show is because you're known for being surly about certain things, for being teed off about some things.
I do. I have several, by the way.
And this is going to give you an unlimited supply of being teed off about stuff.
But I don't really care.
Flips.
She can do whatever she
Flips.
wants.
Yep,
For the most part.
that's a good guy. That's a good. Yeah,
I would love for most of my wedding to be as much as a surprise to me as everyone else.
that would be lovely.
That's my perfect wedding
Just not who you're
That
marrying.
would be fine.
for sure.
That-
I would
that
like
part-
that one to remain the same.
You've
Yes.
planned that part.
Yes.
Yeah,
Romantic.
Yeah.
I'm excited for a boy.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, man. He's growing
He's
up.
grown
man.
up.
How far have we talked out? Have we talked about kids? Have we talked about?
Oh, here we go. There we go.
Oh.
That's a big unk move right there.
I'm on, dog.
Yep.
I had to sit down a couple teenagers playing video games this weekend. But here, let's keep it on you, Big T.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you get engaged to someone that you haven't talked about those things with.
all right. You want to share with the class, or am I just?
I mean, yeah, we will have children at some point.
Baby T.
That's the point of getting married.
Lowercase t's.
Lowercase T.
That's not the
Little
point of getting married,
T's,
Big
yeah.
T. It's to honor your relationship in front of the Lord.
Right. But to create a family.
You have plain white tees.
Then you
I
can
have a
be
lot.
fruitful.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
Yeah, very pumped for a man.
Yeah. It should be fun.
I really do feel like we've watched you grow up a little bit, Big T.
Yeah. I mean,
Although
I'm,
We were
by
there.
grow
we
up,
were
I
there
mean,
for no beard, bro. We were there for no beard.
don't
Yeah.
remind me of that.
And that was a weird ass time, dog.
by grow up, I mean that we've seen Big T change from acting like a 43-year-old to acting like a 45-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been here for what, 6 years?
Yeah,
I was 22. I was a child.
just a wee baby.
Yeah.
All right, well we're pumped. We're pumped. And
I'm-
I do want to make the bachelor party if I can. I really mean that.
I would
if
would
my
love for
schedule-
you to be there.
If my schedule works for it, I'm there.
And as I said, I love planning vacations. So getting back from vacation, I would usually be very depressed. But this has given me an opportunity to not only plan a bachelor party, but also a honeymoon. I have 2 vacations that I get
That's
to plan.
Pretty excellent.
So that has softened the blow of getting back from vacation.
I got another buddy that I'm helping to plan a bachelor party for, but his big dream is to take a riverboat down the Mississippi River.
That could be fun.
That seems like, yeah, but it's a challenge in planning it all out.
Sure.
Ideally one that you can gamble on.
Right.
Yeah. He wants to do like Tom
Oh,
Sawyer.
Ozark or Ozark vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all say AP or AD?
I always fucked that up. I say AP. I think I mean.
But in
AD.
college,
I
his
think-
nickname was AD,
All
right?
day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
all day,
I think
yeah.
I bounce back and forth as well.
I
don't
say
know.
AP.
Yeah, it's
Probably.
it's just my fault. Yeah. One of the goats.
For sure.
Top 5 running backs all time, easily.
Really? Top 5
Uh,
all time?
But-
Gotta be.
Oh hell, oh
Can
absolutely.
you give me your other 4?
Okay. Obviously Barry Sanders. Eric Dickerson,
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Walter Payton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then give me. This is where it gets dicey. I would argue you could put him in
Okay.
there.
Well, you just did.
Yeah.
Thanks, Big T. I was unaware of what I just did. And I think that for my all-purpose, I think you go like a Marshall Faulk or a LaDainian Tomlinson. And I'm not going to argue with you for either one of those picks.
Okay.
Now, this is another hot take. One of the most underrated backs of all time is Emmitt Smith.
underrated.
Yeah, because I think everyone.
Here's why.
People are like the line was great.
And he did have an amazing line. That's great. But dog, he was unbelievable. Like he doesn't get the, and it's wild because like when he's in these top 5, he's never really mentioned. And like if he's in somebody's top 5 outside of a Dallas Cowboys fan, it's rare that he's in like somebody's top 5 because there's always like, oh, the line. Listen, he would have been great. I don't know if he got 16,000 yards, but he would have absolutely been a first ballot Hall of Fame, one of the best of all time with Barry's line. I'm absolutely convinced of that. Emmitt Smith was unreal absent of a line. He had a great line, and that's amazing. But no line, he's still Emmitt Smith.
Does he get painted as a compiler?
I think unfair. That's why I say
but like unfairly. But I mean, like I feel like that's kind of how people think about him. Is he got all the yards, but he played forever. Which I've never really understood that because like compiling is amazing in and of itself because you stand the test of time, and he was still out there fucking taking hits at what like late 30s.
Yeah, when was he on the Cardinals?
Yeah, and so I think there's a few things working in his favor as far as the and I don't think his record's ever going to get broke because the league has completely changed now, and so I think he's going to forever sit on the list. But I think a few things worked in his favor for that. He started in the era of the bell cow back, so the Walter Paytons, and where your offense was centered around your running back.
Quarterback.
Yeah, and so as the years progressed, that's what he was known for. And he had the extreme longevity. And so what hurts him was like, the yards per carry, stuff like that, the big runs. So as he gets older, like his like dynamic impact wasn't as big. But again, I would argue like he was probably, I don't know what his 40 was, but it was probably slower than he was probably slower than what his 40 indicated. He was not a very fast back, but he always broke loose. He was an amazing running back that doesn't get enough credit. And that's weird saying that shit about a first ballot.
The all-time leading rusher. Do you think that maybe he's hurt a little bit also by like he doesn't have this as spectacular of like a highlight package as a Barry Sanders or
I would argue he does.
I think he does.
That's
Okay.
Because
I have like the one.
Hold on. Let me back up. Nobody has
Barry
the highlight reel of a Barry Sanders. It has been. He played in the early or late 80s, 90s, late 80s, early 90s. We have not seen an athlete, fucking football player. We haven't seen an athlete like that was able to move in the way that he did. Well, I don't think I'll die before I see somebody
doing it on AstroTurf.
It was dog. His change of direction is bar none. One of one, unbelievable. And if he had any kind of like
team
personality, I don't say personality. Humble, we would regard. I mean, think if he had like a TO personality, it would be one of. You wouldn't forget about him like we do.
White ballpark dads love to be like, "Why don't you be like Barry Sanders? Just hand the ball to the ref."
I hate that shit. And this comes from somebody who always get the ball to the ref. Like, but I hate that shit because it's like, no, let these kids be kids. But anyway, so I would say, like if you look at Emmitt Smith's highlight reel, and this is what, like, yes, he had big holes, but dog, a lot of his highlights, he did it on his own. He had an amazing highlight reel.
So I have certain like runs by Barry Sanders just burned into my brain, like the one where he's got the Patriots DB like
it's those
in the spin side,
turn him around twice.
Like, and it's like so like I think and like I'm a Chicago guy and I don't remember Walter Payton obviously, but like my dad does and like that and like so I've seen like all the NFL films of Walter Payton and it's just like his highlight package like over the pile and breaking tackles and never going out of bounds. It's like this guy is fucking spectacular.
So kind of on the opposite of the Emmitt Smith spectrum is like a Terrell Davis, Jim Brown, burn very hot and bright.
Gale Sayers.
Yeah. So how do you factor those guys into your rankings?
I look at when I rate people, this is just me personally. Like when I rate people, I look at your if you have longevity, that's just a plus.
Yeah.
But I look at it's this just probability. We like your body is your body.
Yeah.
Like and so I look at how high you were able to produce, like what was your peak? And if your peak is amongst the best, to me in my mind, you're one of the best. So that's why I look at like a Gale Sayers.
Does Chris Johnson get enough love then?
I don't think he does. Absolutely not. I said it when we were in the league. He deserved the MVP over Peyton Manning that year. Absolutely. Because he had 2,500 all-purpose yards that had never been done in an NFL season before. Like that is insane to me. Like sure, Payman had a great year, absolutely, but like we still haven't seen 2,500 all-purpose yards.
Yeah.
It's just not normal. And so I think he kind of like when he got his deal, he kind of chilled a little bit. That's my dog. But I mean, again, dog. Like I always tell running backs, and this is people say I'm biased, but I'm not biased. Running back is the hardest position to play.
Yeah.
The reason why it's the hardest position to play, the evidence of that is it is you fizzle out the fastest. Yep. Because as soon as your running back loses production, you notice it that season. Mm-hmm. Whereas if you're a receiver, you can hide a little bit in an offense. You can hide a little bit. Quarterback, you can coast a little bit. Lineman, linebacker, every other position you can play at a high level in your mid-30s. Every single one, there's cases of that. But running back cannot do that. Yeah. We noticed the drop off the game you start falling off.
Because you're right. Because it's like what you look is like that was last year that would have been an 8-yard run. This year it's a 3, and it's like that. Like that change.
And there's a bunch of guys that can get a 5-yard run.
Yeah,
waiting in the wings.
Yeah. Because on a broader scale, it's like, okay, if I'm a receiver, and I could have a favorable route concept, right? Mm-hmm. That can get me in the open field. 1-on-1, I could still get busy, right? Running backs can absolutely get busy 1-on-1, but you're never 1-on-1. Yeah. You got 10 guys in front of you, 11 guys in front of you, 6 guys in front of you that are constantly coming from every angle. So your elusive factor is more noticeable, way more noticeable.
Oh, that makes sense.
And yeah, and so you when we notice it's dwindling down, it's he's lost a step, absolutely. But you can be a slot receiver and lose 3 or 4 steps and still be a Pro Bowler.
That's a good point.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
And so it's harder to be a running back at a higher level. I'm not saying, strategically, I'm saying I think running back is extremely easy as far as like game planning is concerned, understanding pickup blitzes. It's easy it was easy for me. But as far
physically,
as like being on, physically, you fizzle out the fastest for a reason, dog. It is a tough position, and I still wake up today. My shit hurts though. My back hurts. Yeah. What it is. Worked out though, man.
Yeah.
Get to be on a podcast talking with you fellas.
All's well that ends well. Yeah.
All's well that ends well. Minus the CTE.
I can't lift my fucking left arm up anymore.
You can't?
Really?
No, I can't go like above here. I got told I have like no labrum left. Told we need a full shoulder replacement eventually. I don't know. I'm gonna look into some of those Wolverine peptides and some bullshit like that first. See if that works.
Yeah, stem cell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Football's awesome though.
Football is
How many
awesome.
surgeries have y'all had combined?
I've had 2 labrums, an ACL, and then I got a fibula with a plate in it.
So you're at 4.
Yeah.
I had a total of 14.
Yeah. But I only played college.
Right.
So yeah. I mean, that's
14 surgeries.
14.
Yeah, so you know about that anesthesia.
One of them,
One of the best things in the world.
one of them though you got when you didn't have to just for the anesthesia.
Absolutely. Well, so I had a back surgery, and then they were like, "While you're recovering, do you want to get the pinky?" Because Thanksgiving Day, it was actually really cool. It popped out, and I was on TV, and my shit was hanging like that. And they popped it back in, so they said, "Do you want to just do it?" And I was like, "Absolutely, I want to put me under one more time." I'm telling you, man, there's very few great feelings on this earth, and heroin is one of them. when they put that morphine in, and then that anesthesia starts coming in, you fight that feeling. That little 30, 40, maybe a minute.
Yeah, it's not long. It's not long.
Yeah.
And then you're just waking up, and you're like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, then it hurts for a good like 3, 4, 5 days.
I had to,
but that moment. I'm telling you, if heaven feels like that, I may be a believer. That shit is amazing.
I had to have wrist surgery from a hockey thing when I was like 16 or 17, and the nurse was like good friends with my older cousin. So she was like in her mid-20s. She was so hot, and they tried to do like a local anesthesia on me. So I don't remember this. This was told to me afterwards. But I guess I was hitting on this nurse.
Yeah, you were feeling cocky.
Relentlessly to the point that the doctor was just like, knock this guy out. so like up his dosage
Wait,
and
how
knock
did
him out.
local anesthesia do that to
Still
you?
like, I don't know. Like I remember my arm being on the thing, and they're like, we're just gonna numb your arm. It's because I had like the 2 scopes, and they're just sucking things out of there. but it still like gets through your blood-brain barrier. Like you're still
Interesting.
pumping through. And I needed a heavier dose so I could stop sexually harassing the
You
nurse.
can ask. You can ask people any question when they're coming out of anesthesia, and you'll get the real answer, for better or worse, or potentially, I guess, maybe not. But it just I've known multiple people that have admitted many things while coming out of anesthesia.
I admitted that I was in love with her. So.
One of the worst moments of my life was when I had elbow surgery last year. They'd asked me before, they're like, hey, and after the surgery, we'll give you a nerve block for your arm because it's going to hurt pretty bad. Yeah. And I was like, I don't know that I want that. And they were like,
yeah, you want it.
They were like, you want it. I was like, I have a very high pain tolerance. Like, I don't know that I do. That sounds kind of weird. And they were like, well, we'll ask you after, and you'll want it, so it's fine. I vaguely recall waking up from the surgery, and you're obviously in a haze, and they're going to put the biggest needle you've ever seen in my shoulder.
Yeah.
Epidural
And
needle.
I'm literally, it was like I was going to scream, and I just couldn't. I was like, I don't want it. I don't want it. And the next thing I know, I fully wake up, and my arm feels like it's a dead person's arm.
Yeah.
Like,
Isn't it crazy? You look at it and you just can't move a finger.
For 36 hours, I couldn't sleep. I would try to go to sleep, and like I couldn't, because all I could focus on was like the numbness of my arm. It was so awful. It was the worst day of my life. There's no pain that could have been worse.
That then just the phantom.
Yes,
phantom
and
line.
I would like touch my hand, and it felt like a dead person's
weird.
hand.
Yeah.
It was so
That is
awful.
weird.
Yeah. So I had that same thing. I remember waking up from a nap and being like, where is my arm?
Dude, it was the worst.
like had like fallen off my body.
And I couldn't go to sleep.
Yeah.
Awful.
I remember trying to play video games and like putting a controller in my hand and like jamming my fingers around it.
Oh,
Very-
I can feel it right now.
Oh. Imagine if you
Phantom
Phantom pains, right? That's what I feel like. That's probably what it kind of feels like. I don't know.
No. All in all, fan of surgery
Yeah.
and a fan of pre-op too. That shit is amazing. I think that's what Michael Jackson died of, ain't it?
Yeah, he was in
Like they
that
kept
shit.
pumping him full of that shit.
Yeah.
I understand it, brother. Couldn't be me, but I understand it, man. Chasing that feeling.
I mean, you got to be really wealthy to have an anesthesia guy on deck.
Yeah.
like
Wasn't
that.
he like dosing him every day?
Yeah.
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 Since I was a child, I always wondered, like, if you die, like, if there was a God, does he allow, like, three, like, all right, you can, any event in history, you can be like, ask me what actually happened, and I'll take you
Yeah.
right there, and you can watch. That shit would be fire, wouldn't it?
What would yours be?
Ooh. I would want to know. That's tough. You just put me on the spot. Okay. Off rip, I want to know how the pyramids were built. Pretty sure we know, but I just want to make sure, right? Just make sure. Because if it was some alien shit, that would be fire.
When you say pretty sure, what is that?
They had workers round the clock.
Okay.
Yeah. More than likely against their will. I would definitely want to know, like, take me to another alien civilization. Is that a thing? Is there other highly into, like, take me into the school of an alien, or, you know what I'm saying? A school, whatever. Like, take me to an alien place. Like, is that
Alien school.
alien school, alien political rally where they're, you know, protesting? And then probably I want to know who killed MLK. I want to know who the guy was that pulled the trigger. You know what I'm saying? That's just spitballing off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure I could think of some better ones, but off the top of my head, I would, if Jesus was at the gates and he was like, "All right, you get 3 before I send you down there, fam. Which one you want?"
Mm-hmm.
I bet these are the ones.
I'll tell you what I would not use my wish on. The death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Because if Jesus is at the gates welcoming him, you could figure out, like, oh, that's
Probably.
what went down.
Probably happened, yeah. What if it's another God that we had no, you know, lore about,
Mm-hmm.
and you like, shit. Well, then
Zeus. What if it's Zeus?
What if it's Zeus? And he's like, yo, we try to tell y'all. I would definitely do the Jesus thing then. I'd be like, yo, take me to him. What was up with him? He's probably just some like random dude who was just cool as shit, or
Yeah.
that'd be
The
fun.
coolest guy.
Yeah. Sound like a great guy. Sound like a great guy.
No, those are good choices. I'm trying to think what mine would be. I think I'd want to be there November 2020. Find out what happened at the ballot boxes.
Well, which state? You're going to have to use all three.
Arizona.
Michigan. You're going to want to be in Michigan, too.
I want to know what happened in Arizona.
Okay.
I want to be with Carrie Lake on election night. Yeah.
I want to know the last time Aaron Rodgers spoke to his family.
Oh, wow.
Why don't they talk?
Wow. There's some hate behind that one.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
No, it's just I want to know.
Of all the things in the world.
Yes. No, I swear on my life. That's like the one thing I want to know. Because it was like the whole storyline on The Bachelor when I used to watch it because his brother was on The Bachelor.
Mm-hmm.
And they never say. And like he hates them so much. They one time sent him Christmas gifts and he sent them back. Like he could have just thrown them out. But no, he went through all the effort to send them back.
Which, let me say, if you hate your family, which you shouldn't. Well,
I thought you were going to say what you should.
no. That's a baller thing to do.
Send back the presents.
That's kind of incredible.
It's
a
just
dick move.
It's just like shows how much he hates them because he literally could have just thrown them out and they could
Right,
have thought, he accepted
that's a
it.
real hater.
Yes. Like that's top tier hatred.
Did he open them?
I don't know. It didn't say.
He opened them. He's like, not my style.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
Yo,
Maybe next year, guys.
I'm unaware of this. What happened? I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, we don't know. They'll never tell us.
No, I have no idea the reference. Like he did what?
He like doesn't talk to any of his family.
Like his two other brothers and his mom and dad. And his one brother was on The Bachelorette. And it was like kind of the storyline of his journey on the show. Because his brother was Aaron Rodgers, but like they don't talk. So it was like this whole thing.
How long has this been going on?
Like
Long
years.
time.
I mean, the season of that, when he was on The Bachelorette, was like at least over 5 years ago.
Damn.
Speaking of Aaron Rodgers, Arian, I got a little story to tell you about Aaron. So he was at the golf tournament this weekend.
You spoke to Aaron Rodgers more than his family. That's great.
Out in Tahoe. Probably over the last couple of years, yeah.
For sure.
We didn't interview him this time, but Big Cat had been texting him and ran into him. And Aaron said, "Oh, yeah, my bad. I changed my phone number." And so Big Cat's like, "Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll just hit you up on that new one." He got Aaron's new phone number from a friend, and the phone number was the exact same phone number that Big Cat had been texting. And Aaron just lied to him and said that he had changed his number. That's why he hadn't gotten back in touch with him. So, but in the meantime, after Big Cat told me, "Hey, the reason why we haven't been in touch with Aaron is because he changed his phone number," I thought it would be funny to then at that point send Aaron Rodgers' number, which I also have, independent from Big Cat. He didn't give it to me, but I have his number. I thought it'd be funny if I sent Aaron's deactivated number to our good friend Jersey Jerry.
Oh.
No. No.
And then I find out that it's actually still his number. And so now through this course of events, Jersey Jerry has Aaron Rodgers' actual phone number.
That's amazing.
Has he?
Has he hit him up?
I told him when I first sent it to him, I was like, "Be cool, don't hit him up just yet." You know, but I don't know if he has.
That's
I
incredible.
wonder if Jerry's not here today, is he? I haven't seen him around.
I haven't seen him.
But yeah, but you know what? That's what Aaron Rodgers gets for lying about changing his number.
Is it?
You used the information you had.
Yeah.
That's mean. That's so mean.
How many texts does someone like Aaron Rodgers get?
Probably a lot.
Like, I do think it's probably pretty easy to just, I mean, he has to have 6,000 unread texts on his phone.
Yeah. Yeah, he seems
Hope
like
he's
a
not
guy
giving
that
it out like that. Hopefully he's not.
I think he ignores a lot of messages. But I think a lot of people get his number.
I was never at his stature, but like at the height, there was a lot. I switched my number 3 times.
Wow.
I mean, it comes to a point where it's like people you don't know, people you don't remember like that, people you were never cool with, they'll hit you and be like, "Yo, man," and it's weird old shit. A lot of times people are not like, you don't have like the emotional intelligence to read the room of like, we haven't talked for 15 years. Like, what makes you think I want to give you tickets to this game? Like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You just don't understand. Like, why would you think that's okay? You know what I mean? I could understand, and then to that was just to my level, but his level is probably even more so. I couldn't imagine.
And nobody ever hits you up with like great news.
No, it's
from
never
a stranger.
and it's never something they want to do for you. It's always what can you do? What can I do for them? Right.
Yeah.
And so you become very desensitized to people's sob stories as well. The DMs be flooded with, can you pay my rent? Or, something's going on, cancer, which some of it pulls on your heartstrings, and you're like, nigga, I can't save the world, bro. What you want me to do? I'll be broke if I help everybody out. And so like it just gets to the point where it's like you just have to ignore all, you have to accept all of it or ignore all of it. And 99.9% of us just ignore all of that shit.
Just ignore it. You think Aaron's gonna ignore Jersey Jerry, or you think they might become friends?
He's gonna ignore him.
I don't know. They might be besties.
He might block him.
He's gonna ignore him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. I told Jerry what I say to him when I sent it to him. I said, you did not get this from me. I repeat, you did not get this from me.
Mm-hmm.
Be cool. Wait a little bit to hit him up.
Did you send it with the contact, like with the little tile where it says like Aaron Rodgers?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. So, hey, listen, I didn't do that until I thought that Aaron changed his number.
How long between doing that and finding out it was still his real number?
Matter of hours.
Okay.
A couple of hours. Yeah.
So you did it as soon as he said that's not my number anymore, you were like, I got to send this to JJ.
Basically, I was like, I got to send this to Jerry. Because Jerry probably would have, he would never have known.
Right.
He would have just kept sending him stuff. And like, Jerry doesn't get deterred if you don't reply to him. He's going to keep chipping away at that tree.
Imagine getting Aaron Rodgers' old phone number, not receiving it in the way Jerry did, like becoming the guy who now has it.
Yeah.
And you're just getting texts from all these people thinking it's Aaron Rodgers. And it's just Ted in Green Bay.
What's up, Cuzzo? It's Pat. Yeah, I don't think Aaron's ever replied to one of my texts. But granted, the only texts I've sent him are like, hey, I heard that you're running for vice president. You should do it.
Did you have anything else on your list? What is this? Fans getting an intimate experience at Yankee Stadium.
Oh, did you not see that video?
Oh my
No,
God.
Watch it right
Click on
now.
Snake.
Watch it right now.
God.
No,
All right.
it's so
It's so nasty.
It's insane. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen.
It's disgusting. I can't even think about it without like getting chills.
Yeah.
In a bad way.
This guy should be in prison.
Yeah. They
Yes.
both should.
Are you yawning or is your jaw dropped?
Oh my God, bro! Not a park like that.
Yeah, and they're not even. So there
They're
was
not even like sitting like.
there was a video a couple years ago of a woman performing similar services on a man in the corner, the top corner of the Oakland Coliseum, where there was no one around them for 50 sections. This is in the middle of. There's people behind them.
like 2 rows behind them, like in
I know,
touching
I know.
distance.
I'm never into kink shaming, but
This is just public indecency.
that is a kink. I could understand like doing it in a place where we can get caught. This is not that. This is like so there's kids around, like that shit's crossing the line, dog. That shit's crossing the line.
My favorite tweet I saw was imagine screaming about the Yankees bullpen and you look over and a chick is getting her router absolutely rewired. Or a guy's resetting his chick's router or something.
Why are we?
I've messed it up. But
That's what I understand. Why are we filming this shit? Why don't you be like, hey yo?
I mean, of the blame to be placed, that guy is in a distant third.
Sure, but at the end, I'm not posting that. You posting that shit? I'm like, hey, come on, dog, not here, family. Come on, fam, or go to the bathroom or something, like whatever. Like if y'all gotta get it, whatever.
I would just be
not here,
so
dog.
uncomfortable to even like say anything, even though you should. But like,
I would absolutely say something. I would absolutely say it. Come
Wait,
on,
this is a
dog.
new
disgusting.
angle for me. Look at what I'm sending in the group chat right now.
There's a second angle has dropped.
It's a picture. I don't know if I missed it in the
No.
original video.
This is the second horniest shit I've ever seen.
what's the first?
No
So the
way.
What the fuck?
No, that can't be real.
No, is that real? It is. I think it is.
I don't know. Why
think
is she
it is
sucking
real.
his?
Why is she sucking his teeth?
No, these
Yeah,
guys need to be in jail.
The Phillies
it
flat
makes someone
brim
throw
makes
up.
it like 10 times
With the
worse.
sticker on.
Yeah, it's so bad. All of it is so bad.
Yo, so the first hornet shit I've ever seen was a similar video that was floating around on that beautiful app we call Twitter. It was a dude who obviously had mental issues, but it's just the wildest shit I've ever seen. He's at a gas station, passed down, beating his stuff, takes a gas nozzle, puts it on the back, puts it in the backside, and it's just going to town. It's the weirdest, horniest shit I've ever seen in my life, dog. Wild. Clears this by a mile, but this is bad. This is absolutely bad.
Clean up
It's
the
absolutely bad.
streets.
That was bad. But yeah, no, they should absolutely damn, they ain't never gonna be able to go to a baseball game again.
Nor should they be.
Yeah,
On
they
a
should
Sunday,
be banned
too.
from any Major League Baseball stadium or stadium in general.
That's tough, cuz. Nasty, bro.
Insane.
And he
There
gonna
was-
dap, he gonna dap somebody up after that too.
The way she's reacting to
Disgusting.
it is like
At first,
it's
I
so
thought-
crazy.
At first, I thought he was chilling, and they had one of those
The vibrating. That's
yeah,
what I
the
thought
you
too.
can control with an app.
I thought that too.
Hey, those are kind of fire, by the way.
Whoa.
I don't know where y'all at with the
Okay.
king shaming,
Okay.
but hey, I'm just telling you, for those who are a little freaky and do like some public,
Oh.
you know what I mean? Hey, it'll spice your life up, Big T. When you can get the little joint, she puts it in, and at any given moment, she press the little button, and she gonna feel you a little bit. You know what I mean? That's how
I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with you.
Go ahead.
That might be worse than what he did.
No.
Because you know
There's
what?
no
You know
way.
what? I'll
No.
tell you why. I'll tell you why. What Arian is
Oh.
describing is like tweeting from a burner. At least this guy's putting his name to it. Okay? He's out. He's on camera. We know exactly
No.
who he is.
No.
Arian wants to be
No.
out there incognito on a burner doing this shit.
I'm respecting my community, but I'm still getting my kink off.
I put your name to
Look,
it. You know?
No.
I think you're
No,
wrong,
that-
Big
that's-
T,
that's
but
jello-
it's
that's a
still crazy
jellable-
that you just said that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a gellable offense.
They're both bad.
No,
I'm
that's
not
how is
advocating
it
for
bad?
either.
Wait, hold on. How is that bad? Explain.
I don't know. It's weird.
That's relative. How's it bad?
I don't know that I was saying they're both bad in the sense of I'm not advocating for either. I'm just saying
I am advocating for one of them.
I can tell.
Hey, listen, bro. There's nothing like spicing up your sex life, right? If you're feeling a little dormant in the bedroom, get you a little vibrating app. Tell her to do her thing. Go out, say, hey, go get some groceries. Or go out about your day. And the thrill of it, Big T, I'm telling you, man, it's exhilarating. Because it's still private, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go crazy and tap the button like a goddamn. You don't gotta go crazy. But just every now
Wait,
and
so
then.
you're saying you're not even with her when you're doing it?
No.
What?
So how do you how are you
Yeah.
getting the pleasure from it then?
He's addicted to power.
Yeah, exactly.
No. I mean, there's a power dynamic for sure, but that's not what I like knowing that she like, you know, you like it's you don't know when it's coming. Like no pun intended. You don't know when the pleasure is going to happen, and so you're she's just kind of on edge. She's going about her
You
day
know,
and all this. Woo.
This is actually this is not dissimilar from Arian's like push-up bets. He likes being able to
Control
call
someone off.
in at any
Yep.
moment.
Crazy psychoanalyzing.
I mean, it sounds very similar. You like to be able to drop in at a moment's notice and assert control over someone.
Oh my god.
You know what? You may be right.
Surprises.
And I'm about to call PFT right now.
FaceTime him and show the
I'm
camera.
about to FaceTime him right now. Hold on.
I want to
Let's
crawl
see.
out of my skin.
You know what? You have
Grow
an
up.
interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting point. I want to get back to that because there may be some truth to that. There may be some truth to that, Big T. I'm gonna see.
Probably interviewing
I was gonna say
Trump
There
or
he
something.
is.
very important.
I think they're in Baltimore today.
Hey, we chilling in the Macrodosing pod. You know your other family. And we were just talking about
Tell him.
actually
Tell him.
vibrators that you use with Wi-Fi, and Big T asserted that I just like to control people at a moment's notice, and I was like, you know what? There may be something to that. Let me call PFT. So let me get 15 real quick.
15.
Yeah.
On a moving RV right now.
Oh, even better. He said he's on a moving RV right now. Even better.
Are you on FaceTime?
That means you have to stabilize. Yeah, here he
okay,
is.
I was gonna say. That's such a funny angle.
How's your real wife?
I don't think you can hear through the
This is like the
headphones.
Coldplay concert.
2,
3.
Bang
4,
him out all the way.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Tough Wi-Fi
10,
on the RV.
11,
Yeah, it's tough.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Nice. So he said, "Are you happy, you sick pervert?" I am. So where we at now? 25. Beautiful. Only 75 more to go, my brother.
So much better than that.
I agree. You shouldn't have made it, but here we are.
No?
No. You have to say yes. And what you did, and this is why you owe me push-ups. So enjoy your grip week, my brother. He said, enjoy your remote control vibrator. All right, my G.
That was so out of context.
Yeah, you know what? You might be right, though, Big T.
I'm just from what I've seen.
So I read an article a long time ago, right? About like dominatrix kind of stuff, femdom,
Of course you did.
shit like that. Yeah, well, because I am interested in the human psychology of sexuality, why people like certain things. Yeah, I'm interested in it. So I was reading an article about why women like being dominated, right? And it's because they, in their lives, people that usually like being dominated are usually very dominant in all walks of their other lives, right? In their life, right? So like they're like either business owners or they're, the lawyers or whatever the case may be, right? They are the shot callers in their field, and they like to relinquish that control, and that is exciting to them, right? It makes sense why I like to assert that, right? Because I'm not like that. I don't desire to control anybody. So whenever I get the, consensual opportunity, it does it's fun. Yeah, you might be right.
That's great.
Because
that's great.
because
I'm happy
yeah,
for you.
I would. Hey, but I'm saying, just like strip clubs with a lady friend, I think you should try this as well, Big T. You never know.
Okay.
You might like it. You might not. I don't.
Duly noted.
It's not for everybody, but
I had
fun
one
little-
more thing to talk about on the show, but now it feels not even like I don't
Fuck
think
it,
we
dude.
can do it. We can't pivot.
Hakeem
from there.
Olajuwon pivot. Hit him with it. Come on.
Well, I don't know. Now it just feel. You were asking about Luke Combs earlier. I was gonna talk to you about Luke Combs coming in here today, but I don't want to do Luke like that.
By the way, I absolutely know who Luke Combs is, though. I was just fucking with you. Yeah, so for those that don't know, the Macrodosing account tweeted Big T and Luke Combs that came in, and I said, "Who's that?" And then Big T replied, "I'll educate you later." And I was like, "I thought you had me muted, dog."
But you still get notifications from people that you follow, even if you have them muted.
Really?
So I only get notifications from people I follow, but even if you have them muted, you still get notifications.
Notifications that they have
if they've
tagged
mentioned
you or something?
yeah.
Got you.
Which is the
Okay.
perfect that's the perfect balance.
It
if
isn't.
you need to reach me, it still comes. But if
Yeah,
you're tweeting about Kendrick, I don't need to see it.
Do not. I don't tweet about Kendrick.
You for sure have.
Yeah, when the biggest rap battle of all time in history.
All right, let me go.
On.
Listen.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a look, and I'm gonna get your last 10 tweets. And if it's, we may go on a probationary unmute period.
It might be.
Okay, let's go.
It might
Let's
be
go.
baseball related.
Okay,
It
so the
most
first
likely
one
is.
is a good video of the We Ready high school football kid for the Brewers and Cubs.
Ready.
Okay.
Hey.
This one just says GG's. I'm assuming that was at the end of a Brewers game.
Yeah,
Gilbert Bald can't even front. I don't
that
know.
was the pitcher for the Marlins.
Okay. What's a weird smell that you like? Sharpie. I actually, you know what? I'm going to like that tweet. That's one in your favor.
Yeah.
Only one retweet on that. That feels light.
Hey, algorithm is the algorithm, man.
I love the smell of gasoline as well. I don't know if that's a hot take, but
no, I think that's pretty. I know a lot of people that like that. I don't necessarily like it, but like I understand it.
We locked in #Brew Crew. Most of these are just you announcing that you're watching the Brewers.
I'll be chilling, dog. Like if something pops off, like I don't even tweet that much.
Okay, so here is one about anime. That's a knock.
It's literally, how's it not? That is the most watched anime of all time, and it came out 2 years ago.
That's fine. I'm not. It's just not something I enjoy. You know what? I'm gonna give you a probationary period. I'm unmuted.
Back in, baby. Back in, baby. Love that.
You are officially unmuted.
What was the tweet that made you mute?
So that's the thing. You're taking it personally. It's
no. Hold on. Big T, I'm not gonna lose a lick of sleep thinking of why Big T does not.
But here's the thing.
I'm just no, because matter of fact, hold on. But somebody tweeted me today, and you didn't see it because you probably got them muted. And he said,
"Well, I don't see anything from anyone that." Oh no, I actually was it James?
I liked it. Yes, it was James.
I follow him, so I see when he tags me in something, I see it. He's a good guy.
Perfect. He said, left a voicemail for the Macrodosing pod asking about Big T's muting habits. I'm honestly fascinated. Is there a trial period after a follow? Are there mutes immediate? Is there a checklist? Are there gifts grounds for immediately muting? So many questions.
There is one answer.
That's a good question.
Yes, and I like James a lot. There's one answer to all of those questions. It's very simple. Mute is the default. When I follow someone, by default, they are muted. In order to not be muted, I don't need my timeline is perfect the way I have it. I don't need anything added to it. There's actually a guy whose tweets I see on my For You page. I don't even know what his name is, but he has political tweets that I see. And I tried following him. I was like, you know what? I see enough of this guy's tweets and I like them. I'm going to try following him. And then the first tweet he had that wasn't about something I cared about, I immediately unfollowed. I don't need anything else on my feed. It's perfectly curated. So in order to be not muted, you have to be a pretty exceptional individual.
So there has to be some type of entertainment value that is given to you.
Like, let me see if my following is in chronological order. Okay, it seems to be. So of the last, all these people I've followed, the last one I followed, let me count how many until I get to one that's not muted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I mean, we're going to keep going. I can't even find one that's unmuted of the last 50 people I've followed.
You want to know, Big T, what was the biggest revelation for me going through therapy?
What's that?
This is it. Is that the walls that you build to block out negativity will absolutely work. But you don't get to be selective about what you block out. You also block out a lot of good that can come your way, right?
Be that as it may.
Hold on, hear me out. I recently got invited to the Masters by one of my following.
That's not what I needed to hear today.
And what I'm saying is I get a lot of hate tweets, especially from, my political takes, my views, whatever the case may be, right? All the time. And that does take a toll where it's like, bro, shut the fuck up, pull up, or shut the fuck up, right? Yeah, I get that feel sometimes too. But the amount of connections that I've made on Twitter by just having open DMs and just talking to people, it's been amazing. That's just the cherry on the top. I've had amazing interactions. I've met up with people. I've, got invited to things. I've a whole bunch, a litany of things, all because, I'm open to meeting new people. That does come with some assholes. Absolutely. It's like eugenics. Yeah. You're going to have somebody trying to get a baby with a strong jawline for sure. But we might cure cancer. You know what I mean? You might get invited to the Masters. You got to.
So are you going to the Masters with a rando?
Hell yeah. What? What? The pimento cheese sandwich, hot dog with a beer. And he was like, you can come on a Saturday and a Sunday. And I was like,
Wow.
dog, this is insane. He showed me all the proof. He's like, honestly, he's like, I go every year. He's like, I just enjoy other people that get to experience it. She's like, I know you like golf and I'm a fan. He's like, this will be, I'm like, brother, count me
Well,
in.
listen, if anyone invites me to the Masters, I'm more than open. But I don't know that it's worth that remote chance is worth everything else.
I would say I've been invited to like baseball games. I've been invited to basketball games.
Also, my DMs on Instagram are open. Anyone can DM me on Instagram.
Sadly, you can't invite me to the Masters, bro.
For 1,000%.
But I've done. It's not just about getting invited to shit. I've absolutely like been like, yo, I'm in the city. Like, if anybody wants to pull up, people pull up. Like, I've had random.
Right. I don't really have
random
that kind of reach or the desire to do that. I think that's kind of insane.
I think that's what it is. I am fascinated with humanity. Am absolutely a pessimist, but I do understand that there's good people out there, and I think that in order for me to meet good people, I have to be open to meeting new people and meeting good people. And so, like, I know I've had some fans that are weird people, dog, like weirdos, but I've had some fans who are really good human beings. I've also had fans who are really bad human beings. And it's just, you take this shit with the sugar. It is what it is. But I like to engage with people in general.
I do,
I mean,
too,
that's what we hear
in person.
Whoa. That's super cap.
What?
You like to engage with people?
Virtually every single interaction I've ever had with someone in public who's like, hey, like, I'm a big fan, love the show, is awesome. They're great. It's people online who are tweeting from a burner with no name on it that I don't, even if you're telling me like, hey, Big T, you're great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for saying that. I don't need to see it one way or the other. It doesn't make a difference to me. Now, when someone takes the time in person to come up and be like, hey, enjoy what you do, I really enjoy listening to it, I think that's awesome, and I love that. But on the internet, I just don't, one way or the other, I don't care. I don't need to see it.
I feel you. 46-year-old Big T mode activated. I'm with you, brother.
Yeah, it's just, by the way, the last person I followed, it's 32 people down. It's Matt Comer, the Executive Associate Athletic Director for Major Gifts at the Tennessee Fund. Awesome guy.
Love that for
Fantastic dude. And he never tweets.
Instantaneously muted anyway. Doesn't matter.
Most people, yeah. I mean,
I couldn't fathom following somebody to mute them like on the same thing. You click their page, click follow, and click mute in the same. That's wild.
That's exactly what I do, and I'm going past that and past that. It's, I mean, there's no telling.
Insane, dog. That's wild to me.
Yeah, it's the way it goes. There's Mackenzie.
Mackenzie muted?
Yeah.
Do you even tweet, Mac? I don't even see you tweet like that.
Like sometimes.
Like,
Occasionally.
I don't even know that I follow these people. Like, I follow Manny Ramirez. Don't know when that happened. It was probably when his son committed to UT. All right, so we can unfollow Manny. Like, this guy, I have no idea who this guy is. Well, he follows me, so I probably followed him back.
Let me see who the last person I followed. I don't even know. Let me see.
There's Ramon Foster. Shout out. Friend of the program.
Yes, the last person I followed was Chief.
Love that.
Oh, here's the last. Let's see, the last 10. Chief, Dan Orlovsky, Mizorowski, the Miz. You know what I mean?
Love that.
Saganisms. So it's an account that just puts out a bunch of Carl Sagan quotes. That's pretty cool. SZA. Roger Steele. He's a golf influencer for Callaway. The Clips account for the rap group. And Battle Rap Bum. So it's this dude who just does a bunch of battle rap memes. Shout out to him, though. He never misses. Shout out to you, family. You are fucking hilarious. I'll tell you what happened yesterday. I'm coaching these little kids, and have you seen Ratatouille, the movie?
I have not. I've not. It's never crossed my desk.
I'm getting tired of this, actually. You know what? Let me not.
I know what
Big T,
happens. I'm familiar.
All right. Well, there is a scene in Ratatouille where I'm gonna spoil it now.
Go for it. It's been out for
You
15 years.
Yeah, it came out like 2008. There's a scene at the end where the critic Anton Ego, he smells the ratatouille that Remy cooked for him, and it's like a flash. His life flashed before his eyes, and it takes him all the way back to him as a kid sitting in his mom's kitchen, and his mom made him ratatouille. And I had that moment yesterday when I was coaching. The head coach was running we were doing some like defensive pursuit drills. And he was like, "Hey, coach, will you just stand back there, be my running back?" I was like, "Yeah, I got you." He's like, "Okay, we're going to do a sweep left. Just kind of jog to the left and let him come at you." I'm like, "Bet." I get in my stance. I see the little kid defensive lineman getting their stance. I see the little linebackers put their hands on their pads. And it was just, I smell the grass. I was like, oh my God. It was an emotional that I could not explain. It was such a rush of emotions. Good, bad, ugly, great, smell of grass, tears, joy. It was an unreal moment. And then he said, "Hike." I got the ball. I gave a kid a little shimmy. You know what I mean? I had to give him one, and then I let him come tackle me. But it was an unreal moment, dog. I don't know how to explain that. That's cool. There's got to be a word. There's got to be a word for that somewhere. Je ne sais quoi, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. How many 12-year-olds, if you were really trying and wearing pads, would it take to tackle you?
There aren't enough.
Well, so did you see there was a video recently? I don't know if they're the two strongest men in the world, or there's some combination of like some of the strongest guys in the world. It was two of them, and they were playing tug of war with fourth graders, and it only took 20 fourth graders to beat them, which is way less than I would have guessed.
Got you. Yeah, I mean, I think it's just.
But like, if you put on pads and you were like, I'm going to run these fuckers over.
There's only 11. There's only 11 on the field, so that's not enough. They could not.
You don't think if all 11 got to you at the same time?
Well, one, there's only gonna be 2 or 3 that get to me, and they are getting stiff armed into another profession. They are not gonna tackle me, though. But if you're talking like, okay, we can stack the defense and we put in 20, 20. Yeah. I think it would probably 25, 30 would probably
30.
Yeah, it just. That's a lot. That's a lot of children.
12 isn't that young.
They're 12.
Listen, I'm not saying 3 of them could bring you down, but it's less than 30.
Put my hand in his. I'm gonna send you a clip of me stiff arming a grown man.
Listen, 1,000%, and you can
Big
do
T,
that to
I got
5
a
of them.
grown man. I got a grown man that he woke up in the morning for 10 plus years of his life. He hit the gym. He hit the weight room. He was pumping. I'm going to be in the NFL. He made it to the NFL. He made the roster. He's getting millions of dollars. He's supporting his family. He catches me on a corner, and I ain't seen him in the league since.
What game was this?
Cincinnati Bengals.
Do you remember what year?
Playoffs. He was even the starter in the playoffs.
I'm trying to find it.
We're going to find it. You're going to find it. Just, type in Cincinnati playoff Arian Foster run. I'm sure some shit will pop up.
Here's a sick one somebody had on Madden.
Nope. Wasn't there for that one.
Did you score on the play?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I think I found it.
It was the closeout to the Houston Texans first franchise playoff win. That was the cherry on top. It was an amazing moment in my life.
Oh, I got it.
Got it?
Well, is it?
Yeah.
This one you just kind of went around him.
No. That's the wrong one.
Like you kind of stiff arm a guy, but you kind of just like he didn't go down.
It was him. It was me getting him off. I have other ones I can give you, but that's not the point. The point is.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But
in no world can a 12-year-old tackle me.
One, of course not. But 16 of them might be able to.
You got to get close. How you going to get close? We're on a regular field, right?
So I guess that's an important distinction. Are we saying that it's just snap of the ball, they don't know the play, and now you're out running them? Or how many that it is a given that they are tackling you? How many before you can't run through them anymore?
You can, okay. So I have how close are they to me? All these details matter.
Let's answer it both ways. I think you're right. If you're running toss left and they don't know what the play is, and the guy tosses you the ball and now you're just going, yeah, you could outrun all of them before they could tackle you. That's not even a question. Let's say you're doing, there are cones 10 yards apart. You are running straight through. There's 40 of them. How many before you get brought down?
Much less than 40. Much less than 40. Yeah. I think 4 to 6 probably can do the job if they're willing to sacrifice. Like
so that's what I'm
one
saying.
Of them got to, huh?
That's what I'm saying. Like, given that they are tackling you, how many before you went down?
Yeah. So I mean, okay. So the biggest, I guess, differentiation between like little league and then high school and then college and the NFL is somebody's will to be hurt. Like that is the best way I describe it. So if I would say 5 to 6 dogs that are 12-year-old that say I don't give a fuck, I'm head hunting. I feel like they could get the job done. 10-yard cones. I gotta do my best to run through them. I will hurt a couple of them for sure, and it's gonna take all of them. But I think maybe 5 to 6 to 7. And just off the mirror of like, there's a lot of bodies in the way, and it's hard to step over all of that shit. But like, it would be tough because, I mean, they just bodies in the way. That would be tough. Have you ever seen those videos where it's like little league practice, and at the end they have the moms tackle the kids?
Yeah,
those are great videos, man. Really, really wholesome shit there.
How's your team coming together?
How's my what?
Your team coming?
If I'm being honest, man, I think we're behind the 8 ball right now.
I think we're behind the 8 ball. Local like rec league situation, or are y'all playing like other?
Yeah, no, we play. It's real. This Texas football. Yeah.
Okay.
Tackle. The reason why I think we're behind the 8 ball is because, and this is just from my vantage point of me knowing ball. I think initially the coaches were focusing on conditioning, kids doing drills, stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, we have a scrimmage in 2 weeks. So the first couple of days of practice, I just kind of oversee what's going on. I'm trying to get a feel for everything, for everybody. And so we had a meeting last night, actually, where I sat down. I was like, okay, we need to start locking in on these plays, right? I'm not going to have a disorganized offense. And so we need to start doing reps, footwork. That's why it's very it was eye-opening, because it's like going back in time to seeing how kids were when I was a kid, and seeing how much knowledge I've accrued over the years without knowing I was accruing all of this knowledge. And so the things I took for granted, the fundamentals that I took for granted, I have to kind of bring that back down to where I'm at and come back down and say, okay, basic footwork. How do you take a handoff? How do you step? How do you, like, those kind of things need to be built from the ground up in order to run a solid offense. And I think that learning curve for me is it's been fun, but it's gonna be a challenge, because I don't know, I was always one of those kids that you tell me once, I'll get it done. So we got a lot of shit to do, a lot of work to be done, but I'm excited, man. I couldn't have told me last year I was going to be coaching football.
Do they like understand that you're their coach, like who you are?
Not yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
The coaches haven't said, yo, this is who this is. This is what's going on. Nah, I'm just a guy out there to them right now. There's this one little white kid that came up to me after practice. He said, he walked up and said, hey man, thank you. I was like, you're welcome, man. He's like, thank you.
Because none of your boys aren't on that team, right?
Nah, they don't want to touch football. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't want to,
I mean, what's nuts, if those kids are 12, they were born in 2013.
You were in the prime.
They don't know you from Adam.
Yeah, they don't know me at all. They don't know me at all. But like, again, so I don't know how it is nowadays, right? When I was growing up, if when I was a kid, if you were a college athlete, I looked at you like a god. I don't know how it is nowadays, right? There's internet and it's a much further reach. But I remember thinking like there was this cat named on the New Mexico Lobos when I was a kid, Kenny Thomas and Spider Smith. Kenny Thomas ended up playing for the Sixers for a long time in the league. But those two dudes were like, I met them. They were coming out the tunnel. The UNM Lobos had the pit, that arena.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the more famous college basketball stadiums because it's like built down. But anyway, I remember thinking like, yo, these dudes are they're gods. And I would go to the Lobo games and I was like, yo, these dudes are crazy. I would like dap them up. I'm like, you touched my hand. So I'd never met a professional athlete before. If I had met a professional athlete, I'd have lost my shit. I'm like, yo, this is insane. Like, what are you doing? But like, again, they're from a different city. They probably see people they like a lot. I don't know, but I would lose my shit. Who knows though? I don't know.
Have they
I'm excited.
has anyone sat them down and been like, hey, this guy played in the NFL?
I don't think so.
Like they legit may not know. I'm not saying like
possible.
They should, but and
maybe we blow my cover later on in the season, but I don't want my respect to come from, oh, he played in the NFL. I want my respect to come from like, damn, I respect the way you're coaching me. Like, I'm not a coach that's going to yell at you. I'm not yelling at you. One, because I don't have that voice. You know what I mean? I got a dad voice, but I don't got like a coach voice. The dad voice is like, hey, and then I kind of like shocks and jolts them and they drop whatever they're doing. The coaching voice is not the same. It's like I don't have that. I'm nice. I'm cool. I'm a player's coach. Hey, I'm only gonna tell you once. This is what you got. We got to get this done. Do it again. Nope. Do it again. Like that's me. I ain't finna yell at you though. That's not my vibe. I can't do that. But super excited. I'm gonna give updates throughout the season.
I mean, now your daughter's great at tennis, right?
Yeah, she's amazing. It's really fun I just dropped her off this morning. It was amazing. It's fun to watch.
So I was gonna say, who's our best tennis player in the office? Probably Mincy.
Yeah, Jack.
Jack was cheating.
Mincy's y'all's best tennis player.
Listen, he's actually not bad.
I'm not judging. I am judging.
I understand, but he's not bad.
No, you can judge. Yeah, that's an appropriate place to judge. Wait, are you judging Mincy or are you judging us for not being as good as Mincy?
Everybody involved.
Is Hubs good at tennis?
Yeah, Hubs is good at tennis.
Yeah,
because I was going to say that if Arian had never played tennis before, if you put a racket in his hand, I think you give him like 2 days and he's probably better than anybody in this office. Have you ever played darts?
I've thrown darts. Don't know that I've done it like competitively. Like, you get drunk at a bar, there's a dartboard.
Yeah.
Done that shit. Hit a couple bullseyes, but never thought too much of it. I'm sure I could figure it out.
You know what's happened to me twice in the last 2 rounds that I've played on a golf course? It's been a short par 4. Like I'm talking 300 yards or so.
Mm-hmm.
And I step up and I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to try to drive the green on it. I hit
First mistake.
Hit driver. It goes out of bounds. And I say, fuck it. I'm going to do it again. Hit driver, goes onto the green, rolls right past the hole.
Really?
How bad would that suck to get a hole in? I mean, it'd be a good score. But if you got a hole in one on a par 4, but it was actually your third stroke.
Would you say that you got a hole in one if you did that?
I mean, I guess it's probably a better debate to say on a par. I think on a par 4, if you get a hole in one, no matter what, you can be like, this is awesome. That's cool. But if it was on a par 3 and you've never gotten a hole in one before, you hit your first shot into the water and then second shot that you hit off the tee goes in, you can't call that a hole in one. That's a par.
Yeah, it's a par.
I think any shot from the tee box that goes in is a hole in one.
No, I disagree. You're going to have hole in one Twitter coming at you pretty hard, T.
That's fine. Think about this, though. Okay. If you play 1,000 par 3s over the course of however long, right?
Yeah.
And you make it on the 1,000th, that's a hole in one. But you're telling me if you make it on your second shot on one that it's not a hole in one?
I see your point.
It's a par.
It's not your first swing ever on a par 3.
Correct.
Although you know who did do that? Ovechkin.
Yeah.
First round of golf, par 3, hole in one.
I feel like I remember hearing
It's
about
like golf easy.
that. Yeah.
Golf easy sport. I play, ball hole.
I did it. I did it.
I did it. Yeah, he had no idea what an amazing accomplishment that was. But
I believe, trust me, I do understand that it is not a hole in one in quotation marks, but the essence of the
Why
hole
you
in
put it
one.
in quotation marks? It's literally not.
I know,
Yeah,
I
it's
know,
hole
but
in 3.
you made it in from the tee box, which is generally what people refer to as a hole in one.
Okay.
No, that'd be a hole out. You hold out. That happens. That's like what do they call it? Alcatraz.
Albatross.
Albatross.
Alcatraz. Yeah, that's why I fucked that up. But yeah, it's a hole out. It's not a hole in one.
Jerry, you got a hole in how many?
Hole in 2,600.
There you go.
Somewhere around there.
Never been done before.
No.
Have you thought about running that back?
No, not really. Because I shouldn't even have done it after the first time. Should just let it just be, you know?
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I don't think I would do it again. I'm trying to get it on a real course.
Yeah. Have you come close?
We should do like a whole company, like the whole Barstool company to play a par 3 and just stay there.
Everybody.
Until
Everybody.
everyone?
No, not until everybody makes it. Until
someone
makes it
okay,
on a real
that's,
course.
That's more reasonable.
We all have to stay out there until somebody gets
Exactly, yeah. That'd be a fun.
Have to do that shit off of mats. That
yeah.
tee box would be fucking toe up after
Yeah.
that.
it. Chew it up.
That'd be fun.
But big week. Excited to be back here. Excited to get ready for the golf tournament next week. I was talking to Jerry before we started taping, and Jerry, you've been expanding your friend circle a lot recently, which I like that. You're kind of seeing different cultures. I
Yep.
know that you've been hanging out with a lot of Indian people recently.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Loving their culture.
What?
Oh, is that a problem?
Yeah, something against the Indians, Arian?
No, I mean, please just finish. I mean, I'm so curious as to where this is going.
Yeah, where'd you meet your first Indian friend?
On a golf course. All time? My all time?
No, like I know you've been on like this
Okay,
is,
yeah. They're creators of this app,
Mhm.
and they asked me to join the app, and it gives you access to like 20, 30 different courses in the Chicagoland area.
Yeah.
And they let me become a member, and we pretty much just, whenever you want to play, you just go to the app, click there, free tee time, free cart.
You getting paid for it?
No, I'm
You're just
not.
doing it.
I just did it. You know, they reached out to me, and they're like, dude, we'd love to have you be a member, dude. And I'm like,
Not
Cool.
getting paid at all.
no, $0. I swear.
No equity.
No equity, nothing. Free.
What's your angle here, Jerry?
I don't have
Free,
an angle.
free golf.
It's free golf.
So
Yeah.
you get to play for free.
Yeah. Well, if you're a member, you play for free. Correct.
So you get free membership.
Correct. Free membership.
Okay, gotcha.
No cash. No, you know what I mean.
Have you tried the food yet?
I mean, I've had Indian food before, but I've had the Trader Joe's Indian food.
Yeah.
You know, I never really had the authentic Indian cuisine.
Mhm.
I was supposed to go to a barbecue with them, and I have no idea what an Indian barbecue looks like, but I was supposed to go, I think it was July 4th or 5th, we were playing golf, and they invited me over to the cookout afterwards, and I couldn't make it.
Invited to the cookout.
Yeah, is it cookout or barbecue?
No, I like that. You're invited to the cookout.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah. I mean, listen, you know, I'm a big fan. I mean, they're cool people. You know, I feel like, you know, I posted a couple of pictures on Twitter, and people were pretty mean, but they were probably one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
They're from the UK.
Okay. One thing I do love about Indian culture is the weddings.
I don't know anything about
Weddings are great. The clothes that they wear for weddings, it's like brightly colored stuff. The weddings last for days. It's like a big
Days?
event. Yeah, it's
Wow.
it's huge. Very festive. Big T, you should think about having an Indian wedding.
I know you don't listen to the show when you're away.
Mm-hmm.
Arian does not own a suit, but he does own like Indian wedding attire,
Yeah.
and he's planning on wearing that to my wedding.
I love that. It's a good look.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
But
Well,
recently,
I do now own a suit, Big T.
In the last
that was-
like 4 days.
Well, no, remember I told the whole thing was I have to go get a suit that day because my man was turning 50.
Oh, right.
And it was a black tie event. So crazy. That's not that crazy, but so it's a black tie event. I've never really been to a black tie event. You have to. It's all black. I thought it just meant wear a black tie. So I got all jigged up.
What would
and
you
so
wear a
I
black
put-
tie with, if not like a black suit?
That's what I'm saying. I got jigged up. I got the little tux thing where it's a white coat with like black trim. I was fresh. And so he, you know, if everybody's wearing black, he popped out because he was wearing a white coat. And when I saw him, he was like, "You motherfucker!" I was like, "Oh damn, my bad." So I didn't understand the concept, but yeah. So we matched. It was cool, you know.
Nice.
So
How'd you feel dressed up?
You know what though? It might be a thing to do. I felt good. I felt
Interesting.
really good. I mean, I was like, I was turning some 55, 60-year-old heads
Yeah.
over there, Big T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry had a question
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
So-
Oh no, I didn't know what jig meant. What was that? You said you got jigged up.
Oh, jigged up, just like fresh.
Done up.
just to the nines.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Is that like the new terminology here?
I think we can say it. Can we say that?
Jigged. No, it's not racial. It's culture. I don't know. I've been saying this since I was little.
Okay.
Jigged up. Yeah.
But Jerry's also made some new friends.
Yes.
Expand the horizon. So where are
Probably
your new
about
friends?
20 or 30 of them.
That's a lot of friends.
Yeah, a lot.
You made 30 friends.
Yeah,
man?
no. This is no joke. This is
So where are they from?
Palestine.
Wild.
Yeah.
Where'd you meet them?
So one of my friends, and we were never friends, but we knew kind of the same people. Like we talked to some of the Nelk boys. He talked to some of the Nelk boys, and we were friendly in that aspect. I seen him one time in Vegas, hung out for a little bit, played some blackjack, and he lives here in Chicago. And one night he was like, would love to chill or whatever. Come to my cousin's place. He owns a hookah spot down here. I went at like. He's like, what was really weird was he was saying like, I was like, hey, what time you thinking? Like 8, 9. He's like, oh no, come by at like 12. Like 12 in the morning? He's like, yeah, we're gonna start to pile in around that time.
You mean like in the middle of the night?
Yes.
12. Okay.
Yes. So I drove down. It was like an hour drive for me. We hung out till like 4 or 5 in the morning, had a great time, hung out. And then the next time, and it was all of his cousins. And there's like 20 or 30 of them. Super respectful, nice people. Would give you the shirt off their back, great. And then the next time we hung out, which was a couple nights ago, I went to their warehouse. Some of them own like tobacco shops. Some of them own they're mechanics, so they own shops like that. So I went over there, hung out, same time, 11:30, 12. They meet up, and they have this warehouse, and all the cousins pitch in monthly for the warehouse. Steak, I mean, they're making everything. Ribs, I mean, it was incredible. Bullshitting, playing cards.
That sounds awesome.
Smoking hookah, working on cars. It was amazing.
So you're just hanging out talking until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it was awesome. And I actually met one of the mayors from West Bank.
From the West Bank.
They're the West Bank in Palestine. And he was there, and we had like an hour and a half conversation.
So what did he tell you?
He told me a lot. Like thing is, I don't know anything about this stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know, the whole war that's going on over there. But the stuff that he was saying was pretty sad.
Mhm.
It was really, really sad. And I never like looked into it, and not sound disrespectful, I never really cared much.
Right.
But now that I met them, I did some more research and stuff, and it's pretty crazy what's going on.
Yeah.
I feel like I disrespect him a little bit, because he was saying to me all these things, and I was like, why don't you just leave? And he's like, put his hand on the desk, leave? What do you mean leave? It's my country. I was like, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Fair. That's a fair point,
Yeah. But I mean, it's also like, if you don't know anything about it, it's a question that you would ask somebody.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, if things are going really bad.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have left or tried to leave, but sometimes they can't leave.
You know what I heard? It was pretty crazy. He was like, he's only here for a couple days. He lives over there. He said when he goes back, he has to go through like Jordan, and then at one of the checkpoints, his house is like a mile down the road. The checkpoint's a mile before his house, and they tell him, no, you can't go through. You got to go all the way around. So he has to travel like 6 hours just to get 1 mile. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're making new friends, though.
Yeah, expanding. You know what I mean? Just expanding. But great groups of guys. The Indians and the Palestine guys were really nice people.
What other countries would you like to meet people from? If you were to put together like a dream barbecue rotation.
I really loved the Indians, and I really loved the Palestinian guys. They were great. Even though I'm Italian, I got no interest in the Italians.
Really? Self-hating?
Not even self-hating. I don't know. I mean,
you've met enough?
I've met enough Italians. You know what I mean? I met enough. Trying to think.
Yeah, if you could pick one nationality to have like a great friend from, I think you would love Australian people.
Yeah, I like Australian people. I think the accent's pretty cool. I don't know much about the culture and whatnot. I know they eat kangaroo, don't they?
I don't know. Do they eat kangaroo?
I don't know.
I know that they have a lot of kangaroos.
Maybe they don't eat them. I don't know.
I have had kangaroo before.
I have met I mean, Aaron, you're African American, correct?
I am.
All right. So I met these. Well, I didn't want to assume.
You didn't want to assume, yeah.
That's fair.
Good
I
question.
don't want to say nothing disrespectful. I met.
He might be Italian. You
I
don't
did-
know, like Mike Tirico.
Me, Nick, KB, Mook, we all did a video with these guys from Africa, and the cuisine was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
We had some jollof rice, some goat. It was really good.
Yeah. I do like Ethiopian food a lot.
Was it? This guy might have been Ethiopian. I don't know.
Did they put out like a big circle of bread that you?
No.
tore apart?
They weren't Ethiopian. Oh man, they were in African. I don't know what it was. Though.
Mm-hmm.
They were African Americans. Well, no, they were African, not Americans. I don't know the difference.
They were Africans.
Arian, you're African American, right?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No. So what's the difference between African American and African?
African American is somebody with African ancestry who lives in America.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. So yeah, Arian's African American because he lives in America.
Correct.
But if he lived in Ghana,
They're
he'd be African.
yes.
more. Yes, it would be Ghanaian. Ghanaian.
Okay.
Or just African. But saying African is like Africa is the most genetically diverse continent on the planet. So like you have every kind of everything over there. So it'd be more region specific.
Ah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
like Egypt is more
yeah.
aligned with like the Arab states, the
I
Arab
had an
part of the
Egyptian
world.
friend. His name was Marijuana Med.
Oh yeah, you told us about Marijuana Med.
Yeah.
I was confused about that because I thought his name was Marijuana Med,
but
but his name is Marijuana Ahmed.
Ahmed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Good friend.
that was a little tricky. Still, I think the craziest experience I've had meeting somebody who is a part of my take listener that I would not assume was it was the rugby. I think it was Rugby World Series out in Las Vegas back in 2016 or 2017. I went up there with fights, and we're just hanging out, and this dude comes up to me, and he's all dressed up in Kenyan gear and like the Kenyan flag and everything.
Wow.
And he's like, "You're from Part of My Take," and I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I fucking love Larry the Goldfish." And I was like, what's going on? Like the guy barely spoke English, but he was able to like talk about Part of My Take. And I was just looking at fights like, what the hell is going on with this guy? And then, it was, I think he referred to us as his N-words at one point. And then I was like, I can't say that, but I appreciate the sentiment behind it.
Wow.
We are friends. I'm glad that you like her Goldfish, Larry.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right. Big T.
Real quick fact check. They do eat kangaroo in Australia.
Oh, wow.
I did not know that.
Oh, crazy.
It's just a quick look. Yeah, they eat kangaroo meat. I didn't know that. I thought it was like a national. I don't know, like how y'all feel about dogs. They feel about kangaroos. Maybe that's how I thought.
I think it's kind of like
Not-
deer down there.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all ever had Vegemite?
Vegemite.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's that?
It's like their Nutella. It's like a spread. I don't even know what's in it.
It's made from yeast, fermented yeast.
Yeah, it's like a spread they put on everything. It's terrible.
It's very bad.
Yeah, it's awful.
Smells bad, tastes worse.
They love it.
Why do they eat it?
They love it. They put it on toast. I used to live with an Australian girl, and she had Vegemite. She would get it sent over from Australia for her,
Shit, wow.
and she would just have a stockpile that she kept in her closet, and it was disgusting. I kept trying to eat it, and it was like not good.
That has
She
to be
would-
the worst smelling closet of all time.
It was a bad smelling closet.
A
very
thick,
bad.
dark brown Australian food spread made from leftover brewer's yeast extract combined with various vegetables and spice additives.
That doesn't even sound good.
It is known for its strong, salty, and slightly bitter umami flavor, which some describe as similar to beef bouillon.
No, it's way worse. It tastes like rotten beef bouillon.
Yeah.
And then in New Zealand, they eat Marmite, which is a little bit different. But I don't know what makes it different. I just know that if you talk to a New Zealand person, they're like, we don't eat Vegemite. We eat Marmite over here.
Totally different thing.
Completely different thing. Yeah. So that's why I don't want to go on a cruise.
Well, by the way, I'm looking right now. 4-night Western Caribbean cruise has entered the discussion for bachelor party.
How much is it?
I'm in, fam. Hey, hold on. Am I still invited if it's cruise?
100%.
I am fucking in. You know what? That will entice me more. And Yeah, that would be just so much fun.
Okay, I
You and
like
your
that. I
bunch of
love the
conservative
excitement.
Friends
I love the excitement.
sitting here toasting to fuck Joe Biden. Let's do it, man.
Okay.
Let's do it, Big T.
I'm trying to think if one of the guys who would come is definitely more in line with you.
We need him there.
But yeah, I'm looking at I'm looking at cruises right now.
Hey, that is a way to get me to go.
Okay.
It's probably not a way to get him to go because he's.
But that's
afraid
why
he's
we
gonna
have to do it. You and I
I'm
can make him
definitely down.
go. If you go, he has to.
go. He has to go, man. You're not gonna get fondled. How about this? I'll go behind you in line, and if anybody fondles you, we go out together, dog.
That's your chief concern?
It's one of my concerns.
What are the others?
Some of my other concerns are feeling trapped on the cruise ship. Some of my other concerns are
Take a Xanax.
the food not being that great. Some of my
That is.
We'll get on a ship where that's not an issue.
okay. Some of my other concerns
Couldn't
include
be. I had hibachi. They cook hibachi in front of you. We're talking shrimp. We're talking scallops. We're talking lobster. In front of you.
you're acting
While saying
you're
Sweet
acting like that's
Caroline.
the pinnacle of modern eating.
What
Just
do you
saying,
want?
like,
I don't. Well, if the food,
They have anything.
if there's something wrong with the food, everyone's getting sick.
There's nothing wrong with
that's
the food.
anywhere,
Norovirus.
bro. That is anywhere.
I'm concerned with the fact that there's really no laws, that you're in international waters,
So
that-
we'll talk about that.
that the big billion-dollar companies that are running these cruise ships have no real incentive to protect you. They're just worried about their profits.
Eric, if you were a
We're not gonna eat
22-year-old bombshell woman,
Mhm.
I would say you have a valid concern.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody thinking about fucking with you on a cruise. Some 40-year-old podcaster. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. They gonna cheers you.
I'm not worried
Keep
about
pushing.
getting like sex trafficked.
What are you worried about?
I don't know, just anything that could possibly happen.
All right, here are my concerns about going on a cruise, right? The line dancing will be too much fun. The weather will be too beautiful.
Good weather, yeah.
There will be too much other fun stuff to do. The casino will be too lively.
What if the Wi-Fi goes down?
The Wi-Fi is an issue.
See, there we go.
I had zero problems on mine. I'm just putting that out there. I was 4-day cruise to the Bahamas. Zero Wi-Fi issues. Just putting that out
Do they have sports on TV?
Yes.
Yep. They have sports bars.
No, but
Playing-
Big T that was a yes, but that
So
Big T
here's
was
about
the
to-
thing. Here's the thing. Yes, except it's all like Caribbean
Here we go.
channels.
Yeah.
So like from what I've gathered every time I go on a cruise and when I was in Mexico last year, like everything is ESPN. ESPN just has everything. So it's whatever's on ESPN that day, which is so you get like the biggest thing of the day,
Maybe.
basically.
Maybe.
But we'll go like end of February when all that's on is like college basketball and it's not the tournament yet.
I'm gonna miss the combine.
Yes, you will have to miss a couple days of the combine. Well, we'll go after when's the combine, dude?
Into February.
Okay, we'll work around the combine.
Okay.
You
So
can go to St. Elmo's.
some fun facts. Some fun facts about cruises. I guess I'm the only anti-cruise guy on this show.
I've never
Yeah,
been on one.
I've never been on one and I have no desire.
Thank you.
It's because
The
you
voice
don't know
of
what
reason.
you're missing.
The voice of reason.
I would want to go on it just to be on the boat. Like if it stayed docked, I'd enjoy the activities on the cruise ship, but I don't want to be out in the middle of the ocean.
I'll tell you, one of the most amazing times I had, we were on the top deck. And on the top deck, they had this little mini putt-putt course, right? And I'm sitting there, and I got my little ones, and we playing putt-putt. And we just on the top, and the sun is like 13 degrees above the shoreline, and it's nothing but water, and it's music playing. My kids are having a blast. Cool breeze on this beautiful sun-kissed skin. And I had a moment. It's amazing. You gotta do it. It's amazing.
And let me tell you something else. At night, you go out on your balcony and it's just nothing but pure black.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that's not
You've
helping.
never seen anything like it. Like
That's not.
no, it's
that is-
beautiful.
That is
It's
not
beautiful.
a selling point for me.
It is.
Here's
it's a void of nothingness as far as you can see.
All right, Mike McDaniel. Here's what I'm thinking about.
No, it's beautiful.
The concern for me is if you're on a cruise ship and you fall over, you are signing yourself up for the worst death of all time.
For sure, 100%. You know how you avoid that? You know how you avoid that? You don't fall over.
Especially if it's at nighttime and you fall into this black void of nothingness. You're in the water. You see the cruise ship driving away from you. You know you're fucked. You know you're dead. You can stay afloat for maybe an hour, and then you're either going to get ripped apart by sharks or you're just going to have to give up due to fatigue, and then you just drown in the ocean, fully conscious of what's happening.
Everything you just said is 100% correct. The only problem with it is that your IQ has to be about 6 standard deviations below the mean to fall off a cruise ship.
Not true. You could be a child.
Are you a child, bro?
Right? Yeah, you're 40.
No, but you could be. I'm saying one could be a child and fall off. You have too much to drink.
You'd still have to be very stupid,
and you fall off.
You'd have to be adventurously dumb. So like, hey man,
100%.
I'm a peek over, man. Don't. All of the railings are, especially for you. You might not be able to see over.
Here we go. Somehow
Arian and I could fall over if we wanted to. You probably can't.
I'd have to make a conscious effort.
You'd have to use your athleticism.
You'd have to jump.
There's a lot there. So you're safe, man. You are safe.
You're forgetting how athletic I am, though.
I am.
Sometimes when I walk, I bound.
Okay, Superman.
I'm explosive. These legs are explosive.
We're going on.
Maybe I just don't. Maybe how about this? Maybe I just don't want to be on a ship and think about what would happen if I fell over and how bad that would be. Maybe it's just the anxiety.
We're going on a cruise.
I mean, it's an amazing experience. I would absolutely go on. The only trepidation I have now is bringing small kids because of the other unknown factors and weirdos and shit like that. But you straight. You know what I mean? Like, you don't got to worry about that. You, 40-year-old PFT, 5'9".
Thank you.
You don't got no worries, man.
Speaking of football, I have a tweet that I'd like to read you, and I'm going to exclude the player's name, and I'm going to see if you can guess what player it's about.
Okay.
X has been playing like an all caps bona fide superstar throughout camp. One source close to the X team reportedly believes X could be the starter on 10 NFL teams. Has reportedly ended several camp practices being the best. I'll give you the position. Best quarterback on the field, including this team's starter. Accuracy and decision-making have reportedly taken a, quote, significant leap from last season to this. Has shown every indication he can be an elite QB1 in the NFL.
Okay, so let's think about
Joe Milton.
We got it.
It's Joe Milton?
He's back.
Let's go.
Here's the rule.
Who tweeted that out?
Phase 1.
That is it's several places. It's all like the aggregator accounts, but like Cowboys reporters have been saying like that he's made the best throws at camp and stuff. Joe Milton should be required to be on a different team every season so that we can do this every year. Because it's awesome. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it's great. I wish he wasn't on the Cowboys. It sucks that he's on the Cowboys.
What if this really is? What if he's awesome this time?
Oh, I just watched a Joe Milton bomb. Holy shit.
He threw one 75 yards yesterday on a dime.
Oh my God.
Wait, so they're saying that he's played better than Dak Prescott?
In some practices, it seems like some have said that, yeah.
I would love nothing more. If I fuck with Joe, that's my dog,
dude,
man.
He's awesome.
He's so good.
I love it. I didn't even know he was on the Cowboys.
Yeah, the Patriots traded him reportedly because he thought he should be starting over Drake May. Which, maybe he should.
Yeah.
Who knows?
He gonna get his chance. That's one thing I know about the NFL. Your number will eventually be called, and I hope he answers that call.
I mean, he did
fun.
start the last game of the season last year, and he won the game despite the fact that the Patriots wanted to lose. So that may be an even bigger mark in your favor than trying to win a game your team's trying to win.
Yeah.
They wanted to lose. He still won.
Okay, so where should we try to get Joe? Obviously, what could happen would be if a starter gets it. I don't want him on the Cowboys because I want Joe to be good. I want to be able to watch and enjoy Joe.
What are teams he could
quintessential a quintessential team for Joe Milton is the Oakland Raiders. Oh, they're not Oakland, the Las Vegas Raiders. Quintessential.
Okay, Gino and Joe.
However you want to slice it. Maybe he sits for a year. Maybe he takes over, whatever the case may be. But all raw talent. That is where you send people with
That's
all
true.
raw talent.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they build pieces around him.
A Raiders Joe Milton jersey would go crazy.
It'd be sick.
I'll fuck around, snag one. I'm lying, I won't, but that'd be a nice jersey.
Okay, the teams I would like to see Joe Milton on. The New Orleans Saints.
Mm,
No?
I mean, then I can't root for him. That's the only NFL team that like I have ill will towards. Like that's the only one. And of course, they're the one who drafts every Tennessee player.
Yep.
They've had like 10 in the last 5 years.
They've had some good players. The Cleveland Browns.
Could be fun.
They need another quarterback.
Not great
I'd
for
lock
his
in.
career, probably, but
I'd lock in. He looks good in orange.
He does. That's a good point.
So different kind of orange. So I have a question about Shedeur Sanders. I have not been following the saga, but on my Windows desktop, I get MSN updates. So like I'll go to my bottom left corner and it's just like current events, news, what's going on. And almost every day for the last 2-3 weeks has been hit pieces on Shedeur. And they're bad. Like it's obvious like some kind of bias from these aren't like reputable websites. They're like from everywhere, right? But like every day, something about Shedeur Sanders has been popping up. Like they're thinking about cutting him. GM says something bad about him. Owner says something bad about him. Blah blah blah. Every single day, I'm like, damn, they're really on his head. But then I turn around today and I see he about to start the first preseason game. So I just want I don't those are conflicting things for me. I want like a clear picture of what's actually going on.
he was listed 4th on their first depth chart.
Okay.
So I think the first preseason game, they're like the first 2 probably won't even play.
He's not gonna play?
No, I'm saying the reason he's starting is because like
Joe.
Flacco and
Yeah.
whoever was Pickett second. Like
Joe, Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, and then also, lest we forget, Tyler Huntley is also a member of the Cleveland Browns at this time.
Snoop.
yeah, like they probably won't even play Flacco and Pickett at all. So
Well, Pickett and Dylan Gabriel are hurt.
Oh,
so-
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Well,
both
then
of them
that's
are
why
out.
he's starting. But
Yeah.
yeah, he was listed 4th.
There's
Gotcha.
also a chance they're starting him, hoping he has a great game, and then you can trade him.
Could be.
I'm seeing Cleveland people, like Cleveland beat reporters like him.
But what are you going to trade Shedeur Sanders for?
Yeah.
Not a higher draft pick than what no team was willing to just use on him.
I think if he looks good, yeah.
So you think you draft him in the 5th round, he has one great preseason game, and then someone trades you a 4th rounder?
If there's an injury. That's the thing is like the preseason injuries to quarterbacks, that is the one thing that will make teams overpay for a quarterback on
True.
a different roster. I still think it's Joe Flacco. I think he's going to start the season.
Mm-hmm.
The Saints have all 3 of their quarterbacks listed as starters. They've got too many good quarterbacks in New Orleans right now. That's their problem.
Who are? I couldn't name one that's on the
Tyler
Saints right now.
Shuck,
Spencer Rattler,
Oh.
and some guy.
Okay.
There's a guy. They
who's
got
the
another
other
guy. Taysom Hill.
Really?
No.
Oh.
I mean, they do have him, but it's some.
They could technically use him.
I can say with confidence it's some other
Jake
guy.
Hayner,
Jake Hayner, that's right.
Fresno State.
He's the ultimate some guy.
Yeah. Hey, that's a great way to make a career.
It is, yeah. If you can stick around as a backup, more power to you. It's a high-paying, coveted job.
Shout out Chase Daniel.
What's up, guys? This is Jimmy calling in. I got a little sports question for you. If you guys could go around and name your top 3 sports duos of all time. So Kobe and Shaq. I'm a Boston guy, so Jalen and Jason Tatum. But yeah, I'm curious. Let me
Not
know.
making that list.
What's that?
They're not making top 5. They're not making that list.
All right, well, let's hear it.
I like Jordan Pippen, number 1. I like give me Kobe Shaq. Give me Steve Young, Jerry Rice.
Not even Montana and Rice.
No, give me Steve Young and Jerry Rice.
Okay.
I think that's prime Jerry right there. Then give me. This is a great question. You know what? I'm gonna stay football, and then give me Chris Carter, Randy Moss. Then give me. That's a great question. Then give me Barry Sanders and whoever is on this team.
I'm going to say something controversial for my answer. I just want to let it be known. You might not be thinking about this, but you should.
RG3.
No. Gronk and Aaron Hernandez. they were a problem. You could not guard the two of them. You had maybe the two best tight ends in the NFL on the same team, on the same field at the same time. There was not a defense that you could drop. And guess what? If you were needing to run the football, Aaron could do that. You had thunder and lightning. Aaron was like the speed demon, ran like a deer. He had big bruiser. Gronk.
Speed demon's kind of crazy, but
he was fast for a tight end.
He was very solid tight end. Yes,
he's very fast for a tight end. Great pass catcher.
I think if he's not a murderer, he has an amazing career, and possibly could be probably a Hall of Famer.
But it's crazy that they had. Yeah, he was that good.
He had a couple very good years. I didn't think you'd say Hall of Fame though.
Well, I mean, his career got cut short because of murder charges, and
For sure.
you have one of, if not the greatest quarterback of all time, pitching you the ball. You're gonna put up some numbers.
Yeah, the offense was unstoppable. There's nothing that you could do to guard. If you had one linebacker or a safety that was like above average or very good at covering a tight end, that's great. Guess what? We still have maybe the second best tight end in the NFL that's also on the field. So good luck. Couldn't guard him with a wide receiver.
I don't know if he was second at the time. I believe there was a few. There was like
Gates, maybe Jimmy Graham.
Antonio Gates was in there. Jimmy Graham was there. Jason Witten was in the league at the time.
But Aaron was right in that conversation.
He's up there for sure. No, I think he would easily be a perennial Pro Bowler and questionably Hall of Famer if he stays out of murder charges.
Yeah, couldn't put a safety on him really. Couldn't put a cornerback. He's too
Yeah,
fast
trouble
for a
with safety,
linebacker.
for sure.
He did have he had trouble with safety. Yeah,
or didn't.
Yeah, don't line up in the pistol formation.
Come on.
But yeah, listen, obviously the off the field stuff, problem. On the field stuff, we can be honest with ourselves. I think I'm the first person that's honest enough to say it. Hernandez was a great player.
Brave.
Great player. What a duo they were.
Brave.
You got any others or just the...
I'm trying to think
Just
who
the
OJ
murderer.
played with. That was honestly maybe the first one that came to my mind.
That's telling.
Yeah, it is telling. Besides that,
I've got some.
okay.
I mean, obviously, my favorite from being a kid is Chipper and Andrew Jones. That
Mhm.
was electric. Not even to mention the pitchers, obviously.
Yeah, would you say Maddox and Glavine or Maddox and Smoltz?
I would go Maddox and Smoltz are my two favorites,
Mhm.
just because Tom Glavine left to go to the Mets.
Yep.
And that's when I was a very impressionable child, and I hated Tom Glavine for that. I love him now.
Understandable.
Great commentator, too. But, yeah, and then my favorite pair of Tennessee football teammates. How about Peyton Manning and Todd Helton? But same quarterback room.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I kind of like that.
that's a hell of a duo.
Todd Hilton?
Helton.
I didn't know who that is.
He was just inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. He played football and baseball at UT and played for the Colorado Rockies, who we may go see next season.
Nice.
And
I know.
outstanding hitter.
I would go, if I'm going to go Peyton, I got to go Marvin Harris.
Sure.
On the field stuff.
Again, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or even Peyton and Edgerrin James, dog. Edgerrin James had a run.
He was very good.
Yeah.
I mean, Brady and Moss were pretty elite too. You
Well,
couldn't
got
really
like,
stop
what, 2
them.
years out of that, though?
Well, one team good.
That's true. One team, one man.
Yeah.
Eli.
In the office today.
He is in the office today. Nice guy. I like Eli a lot. Any other duos?
Matt Ryan, Julio Jones was a favorite of mine. Matt Ryan, Roddy White, too.
My list is clearing y'all list, by the way.
Well, these are just our personal favorites. These aren't like...
It's okay. My personal face can clear your personal face.
That's fine.
What about Mike Allstott and Lorenzo
John
Neal?
Lynch.
No, they played opposite sides. They weren't allowed to hit each other in practice. That was a rule. They came up with that in Tampa. They were like, you guys cannot collide. We can't have that.
Really?
It's too violent.
Powerful.
Yeah, but they did have, for a brief period, Mike Allstott and Lorenzo Neal were on the same team in Tampa.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out to Lorenzo Neal, best fullback of all time.
I think he's definitely, yes. I would say probably.
Him, William Floyd, he's up there.
If you look up, I
Leach.
want to say Lorenzo Neal had 10 seasons in a row where he was the lead blocker for a 1,000-yard running back.
He was cold, bro.
Yeah. He was awesome. Okay, we welcome on a very special guest. It is Bobby Bones. Bobby Bones, Macrodosing, a Macrodosing listener.
It's my favorite podcast.
I love that.
Of all podcasts. It's like I saw Mickey Mouse a minute ago when Mad Dog came out to get me. She's like, I'm Madison. And it's like you go to Disney for the first time and you see the mouse in person. Yeah. You're like, holy crap. And I played it cool. I was like, hey, I'm Bobby. Really nice to meet you. Thank you for having me. But inside it was like, this is real.
Yeah. So there's a 2-hour line of adults waiting to shake Big T's hand every day. Yeah.
I did want to give you, we can just do this off the bat. I have a quote here from you. I wanted to give you a chance to expound on it. I'm a big T guy.
I'm a big T guy.
You can just take that wherever you want.
Yeah.
Good question.
I think with this show, I think this is why I love this show so much. It literally is my favorite podcast. Like Tuesday and Thursday is first thing I listen to. And I go in, and my job is really early. It starts at 5 a.m. Yeah. And so when it gets posted, I start it in the morning before I go in. There's no telling how much stuff I inadvertently steal from the show, honestly, because you guys talk about really nice. We do a culture-based show as well. Uh-huh. And so go in, listen every morning, listen on the backside of the show, and I feel like all three of you represent a part of me. This is going to sound so geeky, but just let me have it for a second. Big T comes from where I come from. Like, a lot of your sensibilities are that of mine. I'm from a rural town in Arkansas, population 700. And so I'm also a massive SEC guy. I'm a big Arkansas guy, like die hard. And how you talk about your life and your sensibilities, like I feel that. I have a lot of the belief system that Arian has. And I feel like when Arian talks, because I went through a lot of, especially in college, because I grew up hardcore Southern Baptist, but then I was exposed in college for the first time ever to Socrates, Aristotle. You go through, just walk through all those. And I was like, oh, wow, I may not have been right about everything.
You got to open up a philosophy store.
It scared me. Yeah. I was scared to death by things I had never been exposed to. So when Arian talks, a lot of times he says things that I feel or didn't even realize that I felt yet. And then obviously the way that you conduct the symphony is excellent.
I gotta like balance it out sometimes, but then sometimes you gotta know when to just sit back and let these guys yell at each other for a while.
And it's also like you're so likable while also having an opinion. It's a very hard line to walk. To be likable and also step in and actually have something to say and not just sit in the middle.
Call that riding the fence.
I don't think so. I heard you guys say that a couple weeks ago, that he rides. I don't think he's riding the fence. I feel like he's trying to put the show in the best place possible to succeed and
give my opinions when necessary.
Yes, So anyway, that's my geek out version of like, this is my number one. I like this show better than my shows.
Well, I appreciate that, Bobby. And it's ironic because I listened to you on the air for a long time when I lived in Austin, Texas.
Which is like my favorite city.
Yeah, it's a great city. I still go back there a lot. It's changed quite a bit, but I still have a lot of love for it. But I used to listen to you, and I would actually wonder like how you get up in the morning to do a radio show. That's to me, because I thought for a long time when I was in college, I wanted to be like a morning show, essentially like what you do. That was like my dream job at that point. And then I realized, oh shit, you got to wake up at like 3 a.m., sometimes 3:30. How do you even like, are you able to watch like sports the night before? I know like it's sometimes
no
you don't
West
have to
Coast
watch all
sports.
the games.
I don't get to watch any of the Fresno State games.
Yeah.
So no West Coast, but yes, some. But at this point too, like it just sucks. And I never feel good. So it doesn't matter if I feel terrible or really bad.
Mm-hmm.
If I need to watch the end of a game, I'll watch a game. But where it got difficult for me was living in California for a bit, because I would go over and I've done a couple TV shows. It's like that. I would wake up when I was doing Dancing with the Stars, I'd wake up at 1:30 in the morning to be on at 3 over there, do that, and then go and train all day. So it's tough. Never get used to it. That part still sucks.
Yeah. So you mentioned Dancing with the Stars, and Mad Dog McKenzie kind of freaked out and looked at each other back there. So you're Dancing with the Stars champion?
I won, yeah.
So what do you get when you win Dancing with the Stars?
Well, you get a mirror ball.
Okay.
And I have it still, and I value it because by the way, I'm not famous. So like I just straddle that line of like being known in certain parts of America.
You've got a good sized diehard fan base though.
I would, yeah. I mean, I think that's
Like,
accurate.
I would say
I won the show, and
yeah.
it wasn't based on my dancing. So they told me after I finished the show that I could have taken a dump on stage and still won at the votes. And it was controversial. They changed the rules after I got off the show because of how I won the show. Because good people kept getting kicked off and I kept staying. So they changed the rules where they could save people based on my appearance. I was terrible. And the show was awesome and I had a great partner. And you get a mirror ball and you get money. Like week 1, they don't give you anything because everybody moves to week 2. Week 2, you get 10 grand. And then it bumps up to like 20 grand a week. And the last 2 or 3 weeks is like 50 grand a week.
Mm-hmm.
And so it ends up being, I think I ended up making like $400,000 because I won. So that's significant.
Yeah.
But you really don't get to, like, you don't get a ring or anything. That'd have been, I guess I could make my own ring.
Yeah, make your own ring, hang a banner.
I'm hated by the hardcore fans of that show, though. Like, it's really the place that I'm trolled the most.
Why?
Because, and I loved it, and I've not spoken ill of the show, and it was one of the greatest experiences, but I've never danced. I only went on there because I was on American Idol at the time. I did like 4 years on that show, and they said, hey, would you come promote Idol on Dancing with the Stars? Nobody that has never danced wins. You'll be off in 4 weeks in time for Idol to start. I cheated in a way that I would go and train by myself. They let you train for 4 hours and that's it. I would go and rent a studio by myself and just put tape up for another 4 or 5 hours, which I guess you're not supposed to do by the rule of law.
Well, they don't own your life.
That's what I said.
When the cameras are off.
Exactly.
It's like, Aaron, JJ Watt liked to stay after practice and get some reps, and we saw that on Hard Knocks, right? Everybody on the team was like, what a great leader he is.
Yep. I remember those days.
I wasn't leading though.
Yeah.
I was alone. I was alone in like a weird part of California. Felt uncomfortable just being there. But yeah, I'm not. It wasn't a warm embrace by the audience of that show.
So what about American Idol?
So I'm looking. I've never seen your Dancing to the Stars.
Don't watch. I prefer you not.
I just pulled a couple up and. They make a strong case, man.
Yeah, I agree. I subscribe to their case.
Man I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That feels like a show you could have gone on at some point.
I got offered.
Really?
It's one of the greatest losses of my life that Arian wasn't on Dancing with the Stars.
For me, it's
I
Yellowstone.
killed that shit. I could bop.
I can't. That's the thing.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Why'd you turn it down?
I wasn't interested. Like if you tell me, yo, Naked and Afraid, I'm doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man, I'm doing Naked and Afraid.
All right. Well, thank you, Bobby. We'll let you get to the yak. You're going to do the gauntlet. Appreciate you coming on the show.
Yeah, you guys keep up the good work. I don't say stuff I don't mean because I say so much stuff. I don't know if I'm ever lying or not, so I just don't lie.
Okay.
And
good way to handle the
yeah,
lady.
because I do so many shows now that it's like I stopped lying a long time ago for the sake of entertainment because I can't remember all the lies, and so I don't lie anymore because if someone says, "Did you say this?" I'm like, "Do I feel it?" Okay, then I probably said it. This is my absolute favorite podcast.
Thank you.
A+. Again, every Tuesday and Thursday. Again, both Madison and McKenzie and all of you guys. Like A+. Thank you for being my friends that didn't even know me. And it's hard because I have people that say the same to me. Like you have no idea, but you feel like you're my friend. And I feel like that about all 5 of you guys. So I appreciate you for what you guys do. So I'm serious. I hope this comes across as authentic.
Thank you. And listen to Bobby Show. He's a legend in the game, a titan of talk radio.
Like I'm a 40s, man.
You're a titan.
I'll take Titan because I'm rich now.
Yeah,
that's what's awesome.
Are you a mogul?
Yeah. I'm Titan now because I'm rich.
Yeah.
But you're like the same. Like you got rich from.
Be careful. He doesn't like when you say that.
I had to get used to it. I know. I had to get used to it too because I was like, oh, I'm not relatable anymore. But you know what's relatable? The truth. And dude, I'm a food stamp trailer park kid. Like no chance to get out of where I come from. Population 700, and like I have a lot of money, and it's awesome. And I can buy all the baseball cards, and I donate to NIL, and I help out a lot of people. And I bought my mom a trailer and some land before she died. Is my first thing I ever did whenever like I made money, and it's awesome. And I want to be the example of what people can do, because I wasn't supposed to be here. And so as a fellow rich person that wasn't supposed to be here either, like that's awesome. And like, I'm super proud for you.
Thank you, man. Well, I'm proud for you too. And
I'm proud for me too. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, let me tell you. Last thing I'll say, because I know you're trying to get rid of me.
No, I'm not. I just want to make sure that you have time.
Here are the three best things about being rich. Number one, I have batteries in my house all the time.
Yeah.
Like in packs.
Yep.
I got a big ass like briefcase. They call it a battery daddy.
That's it.
Stocked, man. Stocked.
Like anybody that grew up with no money knows what it's like to go to a clock or a remote to find batteries to put in something that you need batteries for. That's number one on the list. Number two on the list, the greatest things, buying 4 tires at once. Because back in the day, it was like, I can get one. I don't know, maybe I can get 2, but I don't really need 4. This one's not as bald.
They're expensive as fuck.
Yes,
too.
buying 4 tires at once with parentheses, a nice refrigerator. It's in the same category there. And then number 3, like I got like 4 different AirPods.
Yeah.
I just buy them now. I'm just like, I could use some AirPods. Lost the other ones. I don't even think twice about it. It's awesome.
Bad about losing AirPods.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Just like you're in the airport. I'll just stop by.
I have another.
You're the guy that goes to the kiosk before you get on the flight. Yeah, you know what? Here's $250.
Yeah.
I left mine at home. Now I got 2 pairs.
Well, thank you guys for having me. Keep up the good work, and yeah, I'll be listening.
All right, thank you, Bobby. Carnival Cruise Line has partnered with Van Leeuwen to create the very first sunscreen flavored ice cream. Would you try it? Big T, is this real?
Yeah, Van Leeuwen does that kind of stuff. They did a mac and cheese ice cream, I think, with Kraft.
Okay.
They did another crazy one.
But can you actually buy this?
Yes.
And can you eat it?
Yes. I don't know when it's coming out because I think that was just announced today, but it will be a thing.
Are you sure? This feels like bait.
No, it's... I mean, they announced it. I can't confirm whether their announcement's real or not, but Van Leeuwen does make these insane ice creams, which is crazy because that's an ice cream store in New York, and it's good.
Is there another flavor, like a scent? Is there a scent that you have like a particular fixation on that you would like to try to eat, but it's inedible?
Hang on.
Like, are you one of those weird guys that likes to smell of gas?
I do love the smell of gasoline, yeah. I wouldn't want to eat gas ice cream, but I do like the smell.
A flavor, because I don't really like sweets like that. I don't ever really eat sweets. But one sweet I will eat is when they have what the fuck is it called? It's that purple flower ice cream. Is it felt?
Lavender?
Lavender. There you go.
Yeah, lavender ice cream is good.
Lavender ice cream is unreal. I love that shit.
I would eat a Foot Locker flavored ice cream.
I
Oh, like the
know.
Like
smell
new
of-
shoe?
Yeah, the smell,
Okay,
the
yep.
smell of
Okay.
I'm in on
I
that.
would eat, if they had, Jerry, you might be interested in that.
Yeah.
Aaron,
Did Aaron hear about this?
I don't know. Aaron, did you hear the question that Jerry asked last week on TV?
I did not hear the question.
So he said that they're coming out with flavored nail polish.
No, they're not. They're not coming out with it.
They should.
That was an idea. They should. I seen a tweet, and I was like, that is the most genius idea of all time.
So I asked Jerry what flavors of nail polish he would like, and his his first overall pick was fried chicken flavored ice cream or fried chicken flavored toenail polish.
That's wild.
It's wild to go to like a salty, savory flavor as your very first one.
And I assume like you want to lick the feet, right? That's why you.
I think the market is massive. I think it's a missed market.
Yeah.
I think there are and listen, I could be totally wrong here. I think there are more females out there that like their toes sucked than men like sucking them.
So right now, Jerry, you're in a buyer's market.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Come on, listen. I look at it like this. You know, like let's say a couple been married for like 20 years. They want to spice things up a little bit, and the guy's like, "Hey, listen, like I just bought this new nail polish you can put on your toes. Like we haven't done this since we were like 19, 20. You know, let's bring something back. Or, you know what I mean? I haven't sucked your feet or rubbed your feet in 20 years. You know, it's something to spice it up. I think there's a massive market.
Are you more into toes or into feet?
I'm into the whole everything.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Ankle.
I mean, Everything, yeah, everything from the ankle down for sure. You know what I mean? The arch is really just the best part of the foot, I feel like. But
So where does the foot obsession stop? It's the calf?
no, people get confused. I'm not a worshiper. There's foot worshipers. I'm not a worshiper.
Do you follow any feet pages?
No. I don't get that deep into it. Like people think, I have a weird obsession with feet. No, I'm gonna I don't know how to say this word. Is it
Respecter?
Casual.
no? I have an appreciation for nice feet. You know.
I got you.
What do you think? Let me ask you this:
Uh-huh.
How much do you think it would start to start a business of flavored color nail polish?
I think
20,000.
I think the
more.
R&D on that's going to be pretty expensive.
More.
What is R&D?
Yeah, I mean, it's not
Research and development.
It's not as simple as just taking nail polish and then just like dumping
Because that-
simple syrup into it.
yeah. There's got to be a way to do it though.
Yeah. I think that you're looking at, when you say to start up, you mean to like get the packaging.
Let's just buy 100.
shipping.
Yeah, let's just buy 100 and see what it does.
Well, first you have to get the supplier.
We'll
for
go to China.
All the ingredients.
Yeah, we'll go to China.
Okay, so China, and then we need to get the packaging.
Mm-hmm.
China too.
Yeah, everything China.
What about tariffs?
Tariffs.
What's that? Oh, that's
It's fake.
yeah, it's not real.
Okay. And then the shipping is all shipped from China because
We'll ship from our house.
all right. So you got to get it shipped to your house first. Then
We'll do all the packaging in house. How's that?
Okay, so you just get like a vat, like
Yeah.
a bucket
Correct.
of the flavor. We're
Correct.
doing one flavor right off the bat.
We'll do 3.
Okay, so 3 different flavors,
Yeah.
3 different formulas. You get that shipped. You got to get the containers. You got to get the labels. You got to set up the online store.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're probably looking at my best guess is like 100.
1,000?
I think maybe 100.
Oh my god, that's too much.
Maybe less. I don't know.
And
But
you're
do you want to do it right? Do you want to? It's got to taste good.
It's got to taste good.
We got to market it in like a real sexy way.
Yeah.
But how the science behind that's interesting. How do you make it so that it stays, but it's still like lickable?
Yeah, I think it's a product that
China.
you just put on like an hour before whatever you want to happen is going to happen.
It's like perfume. Like it doesn't last forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got to re-up.
Yeah.
Or deodorant.
Bazooka gum.
You got to spend more. Yeah. How about
What if it's just a spray? What if it's
But
just
then
a
you can-
spray you put on your toes?
on your feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So that way you don't.
Oh no, you can't because there's chemicals in nail polish.
But you can still suck toes if she's wearing toenail polish, right,
Yeah.
Jerry?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't stop
Yeah,
you.
you're not eating the toenail.
So now we're not going to toenail. We're just going foot spray.
I think that's even better and cheaper idea.
Sexy foot spray.
Yeah.
Are we talking? Now we're just talking about like spray margarine.
Yeah, I don't like that flavor though.
Okay. We need a name. That's going to be important. That's
Yeah.
going to sell it.
Yeah, definitely need a name. I
All you can feet.
Wow.
What about that?
That's really good.
You like that?
I honestly, I think we're millionaires in 3 months.
Feet me out.
Yeah, like slut me out.
Well, I was going to eat, but yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
but
true.
Just thinking of other eat puns. I think all you can feet is a strong name.
Yeah,
Millionaires within a couple months.
yeah,
So it's a spray, but it's got to be marketed as like a luxurious spray.
exactly. Yeah,
Like a sexy spray.
yeah.
Edible fragrance.
So now that it's moved to a spray, how is this any different than just taking like a spray candy and just spraying it on somebody's feet?
No
fried chicken
idea.
flavor.
Yeah,
So why wouldn't someone
This
just
one-
do that instead?
This one's specifically for feet, Big T.
yeah.
Right, but
But it moisturizes too.
Oh,
we didn't
okay.
tell you that? It
Oh, no, you
moisturizes.
didn't.
Yeah. Makes your feet
Aaron, would
smooth.
you try it?
I'm not a foot guy.
See that's the problem with guys like you. You don't know if you are or not.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure I'm not a foot guy, Jerry.
Really?
I think that's where the money's at, Jerry, is convincing guys that
'Cause
have
he doesn't-
never tried
I-
feet before.
Exactly. I know
I'm
this
try.
guy.
I'm gonna try. If you like, when I look at a woman, that's maybe the last part of her body where I'm like, that's sexy.
The thing is that you said it yourself. You never tried it.
Jerry, I've seen so many feet.
You've seen it. You never felt it though.
What does that mean? I haven't felt it.
You haven't gone to the extent of putting toes in your mouth. Gotcha.
I don't know that.
He
How would that
did.
get me off though? Like, what is?
You might like it.
Yeah, exactly. You just don't know.
See, this is the customer we have to crack
Exactly.
right
This
here.
is the guy. Arian's
the
guy.
closed-minded consumer.
What's a bottle of this thing going to cost?
$10.
Can I give you some feedback?
Mhm.
It's got to be more.
100.
99? Yeah.
That went up quick.
No, because if you're selling like a bottle of foot spray for $9.99, they're not going to buy it because they're like, this is cheap.
Yeah, luxury.
I don't feel sexy.
Yeah,
spending, like stopping off at Rite Aid and in the same aisle where I get like the Gold Bond powder.
Well,
Yeah.
you just picked a bottom tier drugstore, so.
Well, I'm saying that's what I'm talking about.
Well, if it's in Rite Aid, unless are they sponsor?
They're not.
Okay, Rite Aid sucks.
That's what I'm saying. Like a $9.99
But you don't
bottle of foot spray would be for sale in like the Rite Aid clearance section.
You just need it to be in CVS. You don't need to go $100.
I don't know that we go CVS.
CVS quality stuff.
I don't know that we go
I think
CVS,
you got the right route.
You got to
here.
charge more. It's got to be a luxury item. It's got to make you feel sexy and like
If
prestigious.
it's luxury, why is our goal a gas station? Like
It's
or-
not.
No, he's saying it's not.
I'm saying it's not. I'm saying the price
Oh.
needs to be higher. We can't. We have to be very, very selective of where. Like,
Thinking like
I think it should only be sold in like Victoria's
Victoria's
say
Secret.
Goldman Sachs.
No, I was about to say Saks Fifth Avenue.
I know where you sell this, and I can get you. You can charge a little more for it, and it's going to fly off the shelves. Do you know where I'm about to say?
Don't say Spencer's Gifts.
No. I mean, this at a Buc-ee's is it's gone. They're gonna be calling you. You're ringing your phone off the hook to restock.
Okay, I could see it at a Buc-ee's, but it's got to be in its own display case.
They have some of that, like sunglasses and stuff.
Yeah, it's got to be kind of standing out. It can't just be on the shelf
Sure.
at a Buc-ee's. But you guys know what I'm saying. Like, if you charge more for it, people are like, oh, I'm going to use this. I'm excited about using it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's like, buy 6 gallons of gas and you get a bottle of foot spray,
Yeah.
that's going to end up in the trash.
You know what it's like? Perfect example. Flavored condoms. Remember those back in the day? Am I the only
Yep.
one that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I felt like I was the only one.
No,
there.
no.
No, I just was never. That
The-
never did it. Like,
the difference, Jake-
again, doesn't do anything for me.
No, you never did anything for me either. But I thought they were pretty cool.
This makes the sensation better.
Yeah.
It increases sensitivity.
Wait, don't they have flavored lube? They got flavored lube.
They do.
Really? I never
Yeah.
tried that before.
Yeah, but this is different, Arian.
How?
Flavor this is non-stick.
It's not.
Okay.
In fact, it increases viscosity. It's not gonna make your feet.
That would be stickiness.
It's not gonna make your feet sticky afterwards. It's gonna moisturize. It's not
Decreases viscosity.
Yeah, it's basically like it's like giving your foot a spa treatment, and it also gets licked.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah, if I'm a shark, I'm out. I'm out, guys.
This already exists.
Not a foot guy.
Not a good guy.
I don't want to hear it, Big T.
No.
How much
that
they charge
doesn't,
for it?
doesn't exist, Big T.
So I don't know if it's flavored, but there is 100%
different product.
edible ingredient nail polish.
Okay,
$12.99. I don't want to say the name.
we've moved on to foot spray.
It feels a little problematic.
Yeah, it's not a flavor.
Oh, that's a completely different product than what we're talking about, Big T. Even if we were talking about nail polish, what's that called?
I'm not going to say it.
It's marketed for children.
But it's edible.
Yes, it's marketed for children. Our product is marketed strictly for 18 and over.
Correct.
Okay, good.
You might even have to show ID to get it.
Probably do, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, this is XXX rated nail polish / foot spray.
Got it.
PFT, what if I came to you and I was like, hey,
Mhm.
I did all the research and I was like, hey, I got 20,000. I want to bring you on. Let's say I funded the whole thing. And let's say it just costed 20K
Okay.
or 25K. And I say, hey, I'm going to put it over everything. But I need you to back this. I need you to be talking about this. I need you to be promoting this. Is that something for 50% of the business? Would you do it?
50% equity?
49%.
You're giving that away for free off the bat?
For the promotion, yeah, of course.
How many Twitter followers do you have?
400 something.
And you don't think that could get you a nice start?
I think it's bigger with 1 million.
It's a deal.
You would back it.
I would back
You'd
it.
promote it.
I'd back it.
Deal.
Yeah.
Wow. There's my
You
guy.
just gave away half your company.
Yeah. I think that's a good deal for Jerry.
100%.
I don't know that it's worth that.
We'd have like a toe sucking segment on Part of My Take. that I
Admit
put
it.
in there,
Admit
yeah.
it. You would have just done that deal for 25.
No.
Yeah.
I almost said no to 49. 50 sounded a lot better.
Well, that's nuts.
Yeah. Well, you'd be crazy not to invest in this product, Big T.
Mm.
That's how I feel about it.
See where it goes.
Mm-hmm. Good idea, though, Jerry.
Thank you. So I'm probably gonna use Josh Allen.
Okay. All right. I was going to say Jimmy G, maybe.
Who's Jimmy G?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
What? Oh, because he's like a model looking.
He's a good looking guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady,
You
good
know,
looking guy.
he got a lot of work done though.
It pains me to say that Jalen Hurts is an attractive guy.
Yes.
Why does that pain you?
He's a good-looking man.
He's in your division.
Yeah. Oh, you thought
Yeah.
it was a race thing.
No, I was just like, why would it pain you?
No, I just don't want to say that. I don't want to give any credit to Jalen Hurts, but yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
Jaden.
Jaden, I think Jaden's you know what?
Is he
He's cute.
Is he the most attractive
No,
quarterback in the NFL?
I think Jaden's a cutie.
Who's the
pie.
most attractive?
He's a cutie
quarterback?
patootie.
Sam Hartman. Well, he's
Yeah.
not in the NFL right now.
Oh, he is practice squad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sam Durbin.
Sam Hartman.
That counts.
Counts.
Sam Hartman. He's on the practice squad for the Commanders.
Yo, you threw out that name so fast, man.
Well,
What?
Oh,
he
no,
goes-
have you
He's
seen literally
he's
so
known,
hot.
and he's who you should use for your.
He's literally so hot.
Okay, I see why you this nigga. Oh, he looked like Gustavo from or no Gustan
Yeah, I know.
from
what
Beauty
you're
and the
saying.
Yes.
Beast.
He's
Say that
he
name again?
does.
I said Gustavo. I meant Gustan.
I think it's Gaston.
Gaston. Yeah.
just say it.
Isn't Gustavo from Big Time Rush?
I don't Gustavo. Who's Gustavo?
I don't know, but that's Gaston. Yes,
Yes.
he's got a great head of hair. He goes viral every week because
I mean, this is
new woman-
objectively good looking white dude.
Yeah, some woman
exactly.
discovers him and they're like, okay, he's a good looking guy. He looks a little bit like a mix between T-Bob Bear here at Barstool and Billy Mitchell from King of Kong, Fistful of Quarters.
I mean, that's
Are you familiar with that, Big T?
Billy.
I do know who you're talking about. I don't exactly know where you're getting
No.
that comparison.
Yeah. that guy.
you crazy.
Show Big T.
Is
That-
he a midget?
I've seen him.
I'm looking up.
Is he a midget?
It's
No.
this guy.
Oh no!
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, no, I really can't.
No,
I
okay.
don't know.
It's just
Listen,
a full beard he
I love-
has.
where
I
you're
love
getting
Sam
Dark
Hartman
hair.
from.
Here
I
he
can
is
see.
in the
I can see
Barstool
what
office.
he looks like. What he would look like if he was. That's me. I'm not gonna say.
It's what Billy Mitchell thinks he looks like when he looks in the mirror.
yeah.
He
That's
just
what
has
Sam
a
Hartman
really
looks.
good. He
Yeah.
has really good hair follicles.
I once hopped
Yes.
on the Spaces with Glasses Been Looking. You know Glasses.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
do. So it was with him and a whole bunch of. We was talking about hip hop and stuff. And we was talking about. I don't know how the conversation came up, but I was like, he's a good looking dude, and a whole bunch of dudes was like, oh, I'm like, come on, y'all. Like,
Pause.
I was like, you can admit when a dude is good looking, and it was like, nah, dog, and I was like, no, nothing, never. And there was like a bunch of dudes on there that were like, no,
Nope, not me.
not me, not gay.
When I get changed in the locker room and somebody takes their clothes, I try to fight that person. Say, put your clothes back on. Remember when that happened to me? That was crazy.
No,
Yeah. I didn't tell you about that?
I don't think it did.
Because
I think you told me about that. Not
It was
on.
it was on a Thursday. I think a Thursday morning that it happened. And so then I came into work and I told the story on Part of My Take because it was our Fire Fest. But we recorded, we were out working out in the morning. And I was in the gym. I was in the locker room. And afterwards, I took my clothes off because I was going to go to the shower, which was like maybe 10 feet away from me. So I'm at my locker, facing my locker. Shirt comes off, pants come off, underwear, whatever. Put it right in the locker, put the towel around my waist. And there's a guy that was in the locker room that started yelling at me. And I didn't know he was yelling at me at first because I had my headphones on. I was like, surely he's mad at somebody else because I'm just looking at my locker getting changed. He got mad at me and he came out. He had this like look in his eyes like he wanted to punch me in my face. Like he was furious at me. He stormed out of the locker room staring me down. And it was just because I took my clothes off to get he thought I was doing something gay by taking my clothes off to shower.
It is pretty gay.
I guess it kind of is a little bit gay. But yeah, that's a guy that guy has never played like competitive sports in his life.
That is one thing
Because like
about
you have to. What am I supposed to do? Just not take a shower?
yeah about normal civilian life that you just don't recognize how or abnormal it is until you get into regular. Like I would never do that at a gym. Not like what you did. It's part of it, but it's like
Yeah.
I would never.
You would never take your clothes off at a gym to shower?
No,
Really? What?
no, B.
You did that every day for like.
That's what I'm saying. But like, because I know these dudes,
I sweat with them. I bleed with them. Like it's like a brotherhood. I'm not finna just drop my drawers in front of you and go in the shit. That's weird.
Well, even if you're like facing your locker and you're not looking at anybody.
I'm gonna get in my car and go shower at my house.
Well,
I'm not knocking you. I
had to come into work.
I understand. It's wild. It's a wild. I'm just saying I would never do that.
Okay. Well, I do.
It's okay. I'm not.
Now I feel like I'm weird.
Nah, I mean,
Big T, do you get naked?
No. Well, I have the
You're
gym
never
that
nude.
is in my apartment building. So.
Oh yeah, that'd be weird if you got naked in there. That'd be very strange.
It's not a like I understand. I don't say it's not normal, but it's just it's a normally odd behavior.
I think it's like 80% of people that go to work out at a gym end up taking their clothes off.
Hell no. That's
Yes.
so high. Nah.
What do you think it is?
Oh, like 30.
No.
Bro, people are not comfortable with being naked.
I think it's higher than you think.
I don't. Well, maybe you know.
80s high.
You might be right because I don't work out in regular gyms,
Civilian gyms.
Yeah, so maybe I would just think that's just
you're forgetting about old people.
Yeah,
old people
they love it,
and they actually like bring the percentage up because old
Yeah.
people they get naked then they just hang out.
in saunas, b.
Yeah,
In saunas, like I've been in a sauna and dude just whop
yep.
raisins.
Old man will talk to you while they're naked.
Yeah,
An old man will carry on a full conversation.
yeah. I mean,
about-
it is a maturity thing, honestly. Like, so when it first started happening, like in high school, was when I first started getting introduced to just being around naked cats. Like it was weird at first, but then as the upper class normalizes, you're like, all right, just grow up. It's all
Yeah.
good. And then college, that's all it is. And then in college, there's no like dividers in the shower.
That's the weird part to me.
That shit is wild. There's no dividers.
Why
in the shower.
is that?
I don't
They're
know.
very
man.
easily.
I
Yes.
don't know. It's
You just put a curtain.
more than
like-
affordable. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird as shit. I don't know.
When you said college, are you in the NFL? There is.
No.
Right.
That's weird too.
Yeah, because they definitely can afford it.
You know what? If I ever own an NFL team, I'm going to invest in my club. I'm going to spend
Dividers.
the $3,500
And what-
to put up a plastic divider in between every shower head, just so that somebody can have like a moment of privacy.
All right, let's role play.
Okay. No, wait.
You get a knock at the door. No, not like that.
Knock it on the side of the divider.
No. You're the owner.
Okay, yeah.
You get a knock at the door.
Yes, come in.
It's 3 of the captains of your team.
Hello, 3 captains.
Yeah, we just as a team, we just wanted to come up and we just wanted to ask you. We felt more comfortable without the dividers.
You want me to take the dividers out?
Yeah, we're it's a bonding thing.
Explain.
We feel like as a team, like we shower together, we bleed together. It's just a thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. I hear you. I listen to my players.
Yeah.
I'm a players first owner.
Yeah.
We're not just going to get rid of the divide. We're going to get rid of all the other shower heads. There's going to be one shower head. And you guys are going to bond after practice. Everybody together. Let's get to the pile. I like this. Team unity.
No, there should absolutely be dividers. I don't know why that is. It feels like it is some kind of psychological because you can afford dividers. Like,
Yeah.
Why do I,
I mean,
say
they don't. You could do it for $100. Put a
I don't know
sheet.
About, I don't know about $100.
I'm saying if you wanted to, you could figure something out. Like
If you had to do it for $100,
all
could.
you have to do is put a curtain. Like
Yeah.
It'd be very funny. I might do this. I might write a
wonder what
blog
it is.
advocating for teams to put up like the smallest possible shower dividers just so that like we're not showering in the open anymore. Like, why are we doing this? And then see if any current or former players get mad at that proposal.
100%.
Like, no, you don't understand football. You should cover that in her huddle. The shower.
All right. Imagine this, ladies.
Shower.
Bunch
Yeah.
of guys working out.
No, I mean it is weird. When I was in middle school, we had dividers. When
Yeah.
I got to high school, we had dividers.
Mhm.
And then in college, no more dividers.
You know what? In high school, I never took a shower in the locker room. It was nasty.
Yeah, we had a gross. Yeah,
And so
for
I
sure.
never took a shower there. Just funky in my car. And then college. I don't know why I'm racking my brain. Like, what about baseball? Y'all did they do?
I didn't play baseball in high school, so I don't know. I can ask.
I only played football in high school, but our locker room had dividers.
Ask. Do you have any famous baseball players in your phone?
I do. Yeah.
Hit them and say, "Do y'all watch
Well, they're probably getting ready for the game.
what game?
There's daytime baseball games today.
Which one?"
I'm not going to say who I was about to text, but we do have people here that played college baseball.
Hit them.
Okay.
It's interesting. You would think.
It's 2 hours before the game. You can text him. I know who you're going to text.
No, they're working.
So are you.
That is true. My work is a little bit different.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's just see if Max is here.
Max, who's Max?
Pardon my take, Max.
He played baseball in
He
college?
played, yeah. The Matt Stairs of the CAA is what they called him.
What college did he go to?
He played at Hofstra.
Okay.
Hey, Max, you're on Macrodosing right now.
Happy to be here.
Hey, Max, are you in the office right now?
Not yet.
Okay, all right. Well, then maybe you can just answer this question. We're talking about post-game showers and how weird it is that like NFL teams don't have dividers in the showers in the locker room. In high school or in college baseball, did you have dividers like shower stalls, or was it just all out in the open?
All out in the open. It would be crazy to have dividers.
Why? Why would that be crazy?
Because the vibes of a post-win shower is like the best vibes in the world.
Okay.
You got to enjoy the shower with the boys.
Okay. All right. What about high school?
We didn't have showers in my high school.
No showers in
We
high
just had
school.
shower at home.
Okay. All right. But all right. That's interesting to know. I wonder if there's any sports that had dividers, because football, no. Baseball, no. Basketball?
They had a different locker room than us.
Different culture. I'll make a call. I'll call Titus.
What's up?
Hey, Titus, you're on Macrodosing right now.
Oh, cool.
Um,
Sorry, I'm eating lunch. Hang on.
No,
Go ahead.
that's all good. Are you close by the studio?
Yeah.
Would you mind stopping in for just like 1 second?
Yeah, I'll pop in.
Okay. Is that mic on, guys? Okay. We'll get Titus in here to answer about college basketball. I could also call some NBA guys and see, because I feel like, I don't know, they might be at the space and they make way too much money. They might be like, why the fuck am I showering next to all my
NBA is a
naked
really
teammates?
small team too, so maybe that has something to do with it. You could have individual stalls if you only need, 15 guys.
Yeah. Hey, Titus.
What's up, my guy?
Oh, what's up?
How we living, baby?
What's up, boys?
Come have a seat.
Uh-oh.
It's Mark Titus.
I'm trying to read what this is.
Mark Titus, also.
I promise you have no idea.
Also co-host of Wake Up Barstool on Thursday mornings with myself, Jerry, Big T, and T-Bob. Titus.
Oh, that's just nothing. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
What was he looking at?
There's this trend going around with artists on Twitter where they'll take fictional cartoon characters and add real life images to them. So like SpongeBob or Squidward.
I hate that.
They really did like that. They'll put like real squid features to Squidward.
Yeah.
And it looks weird, but it's fun to watch.
All right,
Go ahead, sorry.
All right, so we were talking to Arian about playing college football, NFL football. We talked to Max Delente about playing college baseball. Wanted to ask you about college basketball. What was the shower situation after practice and after games? Did you have dividers between each shower head, or was it all in the open?
It was all in the open.
See, what is this, man?
What about high school?
Every shower I've ever had playing sports was out in the open. We never had dividers.
Do you think it would have been a detriment to team morale if they'd put up like small dividers in the shower?
Would that have been a detriment?
Max seems to think it would.
I lean towards yes, but
he seemed like a meat watcher though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, no, it would be a detriment. I do think it'd be a detriment.
Yeah.
I think you. Yeah.
Bunch of meat watchers.
You like enjoyed the post game shower, not in a
we're not meat
sexual,
watchers.
not
We're
in a
not.
sexual
It's not
way,
a
but,
sexual
like,
thing.
This is us bonding.
Hey, hold on, meat watching ain't sexual. It don't have to be sexual.
Yeah.
You a meat watcher.
What?
I'm just trying to think of what
a meat noticer.
Hey man,
That's different.
Whatever euphemism you wanted to
Like I just
butter
noticed.
it up
I
with.
just noticed.
But sometimes you do have conversations in the shower. No.
So
So
this is
sometimes
right
you
or
are
wrong.
just
This has
like,
been my experience, and like I know the fan base here is tired of Aaron bringing up race, but there's a distinct difference. White guy humor is very centered around gayness.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of gay stuff going on, and so like I noticed like when we was in college and in the NFL, like a lot of their humor was just like gay jokes. Lots of gay jokes.
Yeah.
So like I never really had conversations with my dogs in the shower about meats.
How many championships did you guys win?
Touche. I guess.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, maybe you needed
like
more
to
of that.
see those
Maybe
studies.
maybe if you did some more gay
divisions.
shit, you guys would have had better camaraderie. You know?
You may be onto something. Maybe that's the gay of the team.
Yeah, we
the
weren't
better
doing
the
gay
team.
shit. It was, I think it was, yeah, you just you have a conversation after practice. You're all fucking around, and you're just like, it's just part of the towel whips and
See, we never
fucking
did
yeah.
that.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that's what's up.
Arian was saying that when he goes to a gym now, he doesn't use the shower. Like he'll go home and shower
Really?
there.
That's what you do? Like a public gym.
Yeah.
You'll go use the shower in a
Yeah,
public
I'm not on my day. Like you get undressed, you throw a towel around, you walk to the shower. Those have dividers. Like,
Right.
You're not in the
But I think Arian's like,
have you
this-
always been that way?
No, it's at school or in NFL. Yeah, like I showered is what it is. But like in a public gym, hell no. It's weird to me. Because it's
put a
all
towel on,
there's a certain bond you have with your boys when you're bleeding and sweating and grinding with them, right? And so it's like you shower with them, it's like whatever. But like Philip that I just met in the gym, I'm not finna just pull up next to him and.
Well, yeah, those have dividers. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go to like the basketball locker room with Philip.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So-
but like the gym I go to has like the individual.
Right, and you can shower.
thing, so I
inside.
can I shower in there. But yeah, if it was a
yeah.
wide open thing, I don't think I'm
not doing that.
I'm not doing that with Philip. No.
No, that's what I'm saying. I told Arian when I work out, if I'm at the gym, I get undressed, put my towel on pretty quickly, walk to the shower.
That's wild to me.
But it's not a wide open shower. It's got dividers in
But
there.
I'm saying like
That's wild to
Is
you.
it like a cleanliness thing? Are you like a guy that's like all the bacteria and shit in the shower? I don't want to have my.
Yes, definitely.
Is it that or is
Do
it?
you have slides when you shower?
I put on
good.
shoes, yeah,
Okay,
shower
'cause I know
shoes.
they don't wash their legs, so
soap runs down.
Yeah,
We've
so-
established that.
right.
And I pee on my feet. What else do you want from me?
Vultures do that, but they throw up on their feet.
Do they really?
Yeah.
They puke on their
The
feet?
acid cleans the feet because it has a bunch of bacteria. They eat dead shit. So they throw up on it and allegedly the acid. This is what I read somewhere. I can't
Okay.
even tell you. I feel like limitless dude right now.
Yeah,
I
no.
have this fact from somewhere in my brain.
I respect that about
Yeah.
vultures. They're like the Moises Alou of birds.
Okay.
He used to pee on his hands to make them tougher. Didn't wear batting gloves.
Yeah, that's nasty.
One off season at Ohio State, I had to get I had a varicocele in my testicles, which is basically like old women get the like varicose veins in their legs and
Yeah,
stuff. Like
yeah,
the veins just like keep multiplying. I had my veins in my balls were wrapping around my vas deferens to where they did a physical on me. They were checking for the hernia. The doctor like felt. Like you could feel like my veins as he was like touching my groin, and he's like, "You got like some serious shit going." He's like, "Did you know this?" And I said, "No, I've never really like massaged another dude's balls to know like what normal balls feel like. These just feel like normal balls to me." So anyway, he's like, "You're gonna have fertility problems. Do you want kids later in life?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You should probably get this fixed." So long story short, I got ball surgery. I was out for like 2 weeks, and my nut sack was like that big, and the first shower I took. Back like at practice, I went to practice. I had to wear like 3 layers of spandex because if my balls like moved at all, it hurt like crazy. The first shower I get in is just like an all-time memory for anybody that was on that team. That I get in the shower with a ball sack that's like that big, and my little dick is just like resting on top of the ball sack. And so I'm thinking back on that, and I'm like, that's why showers are important. That was like integral to the college basketball experience, is shit like that where you're just like, oh my god,
How many more of those were there that it was an integral experience?
Then every so often there'd be a guy with a tiny dick. You'd laugh at him, like I don't know. There's towel whipping. There's
Towel whipping.
That's how you became elite at towel whipping.
Someone asks you to pass the soap, and you like throw it on the ground and joke around like that. I don't know. It was like
actually bars of soap.
I think some of us did. Yeah, some of the guys had bars.
So
I don't know, but the black dudes all showered too. So I don't. Like they were
had,
you're
like,
right about the
liquid-
gay stuff. The white guys, we like the gay stuff.
100%.
Like we like the look, it's my dick, and you're like, I don't need to.
We had dudes used to like tuck their joint and run around and shit. And I'm like, fam, what the fuck is this?
The white guys would be like trying to like catch their dick and balls in their legs without their hands,
And I never understood.
The black dudes are like, what are we doing?
They're all gathered around like, yeah. I remember I used to walk. I said this a long time ago, but I used to walk in and like 5 a.m, dog. Arian, come here, dog. Come here. What would you rather do? Drink a gallon of like donkey sperm or like jack off 100 cows? And I'm like,
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
That was Ryan
It's
Cushing.
an interesting hypothetical.
It's the wildest shit in the world.
Was
man.
that Fitzy Ryan?
That was Chris Myers. Shout out to Chris Myers.
Shout
That's
out
my
Chris
dog.
Myers.
Yeah.
There was a guy that one time like glued googly eyes on his stomach. And then walked in, started like shaking like it was a long nose.
See, I love that shit, bro. I don't understand that shit.
I do the hamburger a lot. You take your penis and wrap it between your balls and then turn it sideways. And then you do some.
This
penis
is not a
puppetry.
good
I don't
podcast.
know. Yeah, it was
I'm
good.
filming her huddle.
Oh man! Oh shit, Greg Oden, I just fell in gum.
Yeah, exactly. As I think back on it, like that's like if people ask me, "Do you miss playing basketball?" I think those are the first things that come to mind. I'm like, yeah,
You're
I
like
do.
my dick around my balls.
You're like
having
the
my
Boston College guy who cried. He said, "I'm gonna miss going out to
Yeah,
eat."
going
Like
out
you
to eat,
missed
yeah,
the
I'm
showers
like-
with the boys.
Well, yeah, I missed it badly, and then I think about it more. I'm like, I don't actually miss the basketball though. I miss the penis puppetry in the shower. That's what I miss.
All right, that's
All right.
interesting. So far we've heard from baseball, basketball, and football. I want to get. Let's see, we got some hockey guys too, right?
Oh, they
It
definitely.
seems like
hockey,
everyone
definitely
loves the open concept.
But I'm
Yeah,
thinking,
is it-
I'm thinking this has to be like some kind of psychological warfare ownership has decided long before, because
Yeah.
we could absolutely afford dividers in every collegiate stadium, in every professional stadium, but like it's a psychological thing.
I think it's a camaraderie thing. Like
I want to
the
get to the
military
bottom of
would
who
do it
started
too, right?
that.
Like
yeah,
the, you know what I mean?
military dudes.
Military.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
gotta be
Hit chaps,
military.
it's gotta be. That's got to be the origins of
Because
it.
everything in sports is like just we took the military and took away the
100.
guns and put a ball in place, and then
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that's basically.
What about golf? It's
golf showers?
No, golf has the most divided showers. Yeah.
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
golf's not a team thing.
They've
so-
got like
They do all.
mahogany
They're in
showers
one
in
locker
college.
room though.
college.
That's true.
I guess college does have teams. Is golf a team sport at the college level?
Yeah,
Technically,
yeah,
yes.
you do
But
get
there's like
team,
but it's not. It's an
individual,
individual team.
elements. Yeah,
but they're still a team.
but there's like a
you're
national
still-
championship.
Yeah,
At the
I would
Ryder
say
Cup,
that.
they should shower together for
Yeah,
camaraderie.
yeah, exactly
Right?
right. Exactly right.
I mean, when they're at a tournament, all the golfers are in one locker room. So
But it's usually a country club, and country clubs have.
sure.
Yeah.
They've got the most. I wonder if there's any like hijinks going on in the golf locker room though. Like like the stuff Mark was talking about, like John Daly, I could see him walking out
That's the kind of guy
and
that would
hitting the entire locker room with
tuck his junk.
a fruit basket.
Yeah.
From my knowledge, which is several scenes of full swing, they seem to keep pretty much to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what always turned me off about golf, and then that's what's attracted me as an older man.
Yeah.
The,
All right.
the individuality.
The not being around people.
Yeah.
Leave if you want to
Did
leave.
I-
dog.
did I-
Damn,
Thank
we,
you, Titus.
we wanted to
Did I-
chat. We
Welcome
wanted
to
we wanted
stay,
to
yeah.
chop in, but no, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I would love to stay, but
No, it's all good.
I got other
Good
shit
seeing
to
you.
do. I got other shit to do. All right.
I beat him in free throws.
Hold on. As I'm on my way
That
out,
was dirty.
You wait till I'm on my
But
way
hold
out
on,
to
hold
start.
on. Is it true? Is it true or untrue? Is it true or untrue? Yeah, you saw it. You saw it. The boy's stroke is mean. That's not a good
Pause.
follow up from that segment.
Now I do know that
But
there's
the boy stroke is mean.
in golf. There's some legendary golfers. I think it was it Arnold Palmer. Trump talked about this during his. I don't know how Trump got to this part of his riffing in his speech, but he started talking about like what a giant dick Arnold Palmer had.
Is
Do you
this
remember
while
that?
he was president?
No, I think this was during the campaign this year. This is like a year ago that he was talking about it.
What?
He was, sometimes he just gets to riffing, and you can't. You
That's a
don't know.
wild pivot, but I'm interested. I want to hear this.
So
Trump makes vulgar comments about Arnold Palmer at Pennsylvania rally.
yeah, what'd he say?
No way.
What did he say?
No way.
What did he
Yeah,
say?
I want to make clear these are President Trump's comments, not Big T's. Quote, "This is a guy that was all man. This man was strong and tough, and I refuse to say it, but when..." proceeds to say it. "When he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there. They said, 'Oh my God, that's unbelievable.'" To laughter, Trump added, "I had to say it." That's actually incredible.
See, but that's the type of shit that make him so likable to people. And
Just-
I understand.
he
it.
knows how to
Yeah.
get a crowd
The
going.
nigga
Yeah.
funny, bro. He funny as shit, man.
Yeah, I do know that a lot of guys that were on tour. It was like a legend about Arnold Palmer, like hung like a horse.
Have you heard some of the stories of Greg Maddux?
I've heard some of them, not about.
Arian, you want to talk about shower hijinks?
Yeah.
Greg Maddux.
Wait, what's his?
I think Chipper Jones said one time he was in the shower and he just heard a bunch of guys laughing and he looked and Greg Maddux was pissing on his leg. He said another time
Pissing
on Chipper Jones's leg. Yeah.
That is insane.
He said
That's fighting.
Greg Maddux would also take the socks. They would put all their socks in like the laundry bin, whatever, and he would take the socks and wipe his ass with it and put it back and wait for someone to pick it out.
See, that's the type of shit. How is that? That shit's nasty, dog.
He was a big pisser too. So there'd be guys that were in the hot tub, and you'd stand outside the hot tub and pee into the hot tub.
I would beat the dog shit out of him.
Yeah, well, they were just like trying to get a soak on.
That is fighting.
Yeah,
that's mad disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
I hear about it happening sometimes in football locker rooms where somebody would just pee on another guy in the shower. But pee's sterile.
I've never
Pee's sterile.
I've never witnessed that.
It's healthy. So
I don't think it is actually.
I've got a line out.
Fact check me on that, Maddie. Is pee sterile?
Yes, 100%.
I didn't think
pee is sterile.
I didn't think it was.
No.
Yeah.
Cleveland Clinic says, contrary to popular belief, pee isn't sterile or antiseptic.
Oh wait, we'll get back to this. We're gonna call back from a hockey guy.
A honky guy.
Hockey guy.
Well.
Hey Biz, what's up?
Oh, nothing much. I'm just in the car with Wonton Don, Corey, and Tyler, a.k.a. Trevor.
Oh, I love that. You're doing peaking right now, right?
We are driving down from Whistler to Horseshoe Bay to take a ferry over to Nanaimo.
Okay, I love that. That's going to be a great video when it comes out. I'm excited. I had a question for you because we're recording Macrodosing, and we're talking about different shower situations because Arian was talking about the NFL. We talked to Max about baseball, Titus about basketball. So I wanted to hear from a hockey guy. Growing up, did you guys ever have dividers in your locker room showers, or was it always out in the open?
I mean, it depended on like which rink you were playing at, but for the most part, it was just all open.
Okay, like NHL, everywhere is all open.
Yeah, NHL. It's you're playing in. I couldn't remember one rink that would have dividers in the shower.
Do you think it would be a detriment to team morale if there were just small dividers in the showers?
I mean, I've explained this story before. Like, I would be a healthy scratch, and then I would have my suit on, and then after the game, Jans would be like, "All right, we're going to the shower," and like I would like take my suit off, and then we would go all shower. So like, yes, I would say yes. It was very important that we were doing the manginas and the helicopter pops and very high during shower time.
Okay.
The team that showers together and scrubs their foreskin together wins.
All right. That makes a lot of sense. I think we still have to hear back from the golf guys. They're the one guys that I think there might be dividers in every single golf country club. I can't see Scotty Scheffler shower next to Jason Day after a round, you know?
Was there ever like one guy on your team that would just get like railed on by the other guys for having a small cock?
Yeah, that's another important thing that we talked about. Like you laugh at the guy with the small dick, that whole thing.
I would get made fun of for like the excess skin on the end of my cock, obviously, but I was one that, like, I think that they would say, "Oh, there's enough skin on the end of your cock to cure a burn victim." Like, I would get all of the insults.
Yeah.
So.
But
yeah, like, once again, though, that's the chuckles are good for team morale.
Yeah.
And, I couldn't imagine Tiger Woods giving McIlroy the mangina after a round at the Masters, but you know, who am I to judge?
Yeah, I was saying they should do that for the Ryder Cup to build up team morale. Just my first act as captain, we're taking out the dividers in the locker room.
Well, another thing too, like. During the finals this year in Edmonton, we were all staying at the JW Marriott, and that's the nicest hotel in town in the Ice District. And Brian Boucher, who commentates for TNT, he went down to take a sauna, and the entire Florida Panthers team was in the sauna together.
Okay.
So that, to me, is why they won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, that makes sense. It does. All right.
I would consider that the same as a shower, right? It's like, you know, cocks out for the boys.
Yeah, team bonding. There's no barriers between you on and off the ice. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Now, a football locker room where Arian was, like, that must be even more intimidating because I would assume some of the weapons on these guys were just like it was like they were fucking CGI. Like Who did he say had the biggest bat when he played?
Biggest bat right here. What up, dog? This Arian, man.
Biggest weapon.
This is it. So we was talking about it. So you probably didn't play with. I don't know the hockey demographic, but there's probably not a lot of black dudes. I'm guessing.
There's a few. But no, not a ton.
Right. So we was kind of differentiating the I guess the humor. So like white dudes' humor is like very y'all talk about your junk and y'all do the helicopter and all that stuff. Black dudes don't really do that. Like we don't really like so the white dudes would always do that shit and we would always be like, fam, what are y'all doing? Like so it was never a thing for like it was not. I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. But we also didn't win any championships, so maybe that's the problem.
If you could go back, man, that would probably be the one thing you should change. Now, quick story. We had Shane Doan on our podcast before, and when he was playing early days, I think he was with Winnipeg. There was this white guy, Jim McKenzie, and this guy had the biggest wrench. Okay, like Donor said, the first time he ever saw it, he was in shock. Where he walked by the shower, and then he kept walking, and then he stopped, and he's like, "Wait a minute." He's like, "There's no way that was real." So he went back, and he was in shock. So we kind of go on and talk about all the references and stuff like that. And then like 6 months later, I think it was Ryan Whitney bumps into a girl and she's like, "Hey, I'm Jim McKenzie's daughter. Can you please stop talking about my dad's cock on your podcast because it's ruining it for me?"
Now you're talking about his cock on another podcast.
Yeah.
I hope she listens to this show too. All right.
Biggest horn as a white guy of all time. So shout out to Jim McKenzie and the hockey world.
All right. I appreciate it, Biz. Have fun doing peaking. What's up, Donnie? Enjoy your time out there, and we'll talk to you later.
Love you, boys. Great job. Love you.
All right, love you, Biz. Bye.
Madeline and Mackenzie, I don't want to do y'all's job for you, but a clip of Biz coming up for a different name for Dick every time. I think there were like 7.
Yeah, and listen, he's versatile too. He can do it about vaginas. He can do it about buttholes. He's got, you know how Eskimos have 30 different names for snow.
I did not know that.
That's Paul Bissonnette, but with buttholes.
That feels remarkably inefficient.
Yeah. Well, it's different types of snow. You know, there's different
Okay, well,
types
that's
of snow.
different.
Yeah. So I've also heard back from a golf guy, professional golfer.
Who is it?
A professional golfer on the PGA Tour.
Yep. Who is it? It's definitely Max Homa.
Some don't
Would
have.
have been my guess.
Okay. Yeah. So he says some country clubs don't even have showers. So that's lame.
Boys must.
But when they do have showers, there's always a divider, because if they have showers, that usually means that it's a very nice club. So they always have dividers.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean that was probably the most predictable. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think Titus hit it on the head. I think it comes from probably the military like mindset of like breaking guys in, camaraderie, suffering equals bonding.
Suffering and like you got nothing to hide.
Yeah. I don't know about that part.
Yeah, but listen, if you can all gang up on one guy in your unit.
No pun intended.
Yeah, but if there's one guy and you make fun of him for like 10 minutes because he's got the smallest dick, then you're all united.
I can't imagine that was the reasoning behind it. Like, yo, we have to take the dividers out.
Well, I've passed along the suggestion that the Ryder Cup team removes the dividers.
Love that. Is he on the Ryder Cup
for
team
camaraderie? Who?
Max Homa.
Oh, no, he's not.
Gotcha.
But I'm not saying that that's who I was talking to right there. Biz just wanted to add one more thing.
I love how he's driving, gets the call, and is like, you know what? Hold on, more dick stuff.
He said also piss bombs. They would do piss bombs.
What the fuck is a piss bomb?
Well, Arian, I'm glad you asked. That's where you pinch your foreskin and piss until it explodes.
What the fuck, dog?
And then he says, that was my specialty.
Yo, this is
This is peak white dude right. This is peak white. This is crazy.
Oh my god. He is so
Oh, that's
funny.
awesome. I'm crying. All right. I mean, it's a legitimate conversation though about.
I don't know about all that.
I think it is because you would think if you don't play sports growing up, you're always taught you're private in the shower. It's a privacy thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's you're naked. You don't look at other people. They don't look at you.
Right.
That's like it's a alone time thing that you get. And then you play sports, and it's like, fuck, no, we're not taking these dividers out. We're playing sports.
Yeah.